Hey, you. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this broadcast today.
Why?
Well, I'll explain. I mean, I'm overcoming serious adversity here. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac.
I'm very excited. It's Tuesday.
Said nobody ever. I gave myself, I do believe, if we could call the Guinness Book of World Record people, if we could call them up, I believe I gave myself the largest paper cut in the history of paper cuts this morning.
Oh, God.
On my hand.
Yeah.
And I may need to take the day.
You got a boo-boo?
I did. Severe boo-boo, Monica.
You have an open wound?
I do.
Severe.
Yeah.
And if you look real close, you can maybe see it. And Monica's squinting her eyes to see my maybe see paper
you can
cut.
barely see it there, but it is an
barely.
open wound. You've been slashed open by a sheet of paper.
When you have to understand that, a paper cut is normally one sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And I was given a paper cut by this entire show.
Mm.
That's right. All of my printed material.
The show cut you open.
Which I would say is 60 pages worth of stuff as I went like this with my papers this morning as I got ready. I sliced my hand across all 60 pieces. So, yeah,
Owie.
I know it looks tiny, but that is 60 paper cuts all in one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is right up my alley, Zach. I'm so glad I could help you medically.
Okay, thank you.
I can go get you a Band-Aid.
No, you don't put a Band-Aid on it.
That's because I don't know CPR.
Paper cuts, you got to let that air hit it. It's going to burn. Some lemon juice,
Are you
let it
sure?
burn. Yeah.
I thought you would cover it up. It's an open wound.
No.
Wait, what'd you say? You said put lemon juice in it?
I know, I'm just messing with you.
She wants it to sting. I'm like, no, I don't think that sounds
Keep
right.
it an open wound and put lemon in it.
No, you don't do that.
That's your advice to me.
She's a torturer, Zach.
She is a torturer.
She's getting her things confused. This isn't one of those torture chambers, Monica.
Well, it takes some alcohol.
Now, Monica, you're not helping. Fred, do you know?
She's trying to hurt you.
You said you don't know mouth to mouth, which I don't think is necessary in this situation. But do you know mouth to boo boo, like in case that needs to happen?
No, never heard of it.
Do you do Grandpa's magic?
No.
Oh man,
I don't know any of those things.
It's my dad when I need him. When the kids were little, and every child gets the most insignificant boo boo that they decide is going to kill them. They would always say,
and they fall out crying.
Grandpa would do his magic. It was sort of Mr. Miyagi, and then you would just touch it one time, and the kids would be like, "Oh, it's better! It's magic! Yay!" I require Grandpa's magic.
I could try what I did with Hendrix yesterday because it's something that he had a paper cut on his finger, and he came running out of his room, Mama, crying. I said, "Let me see it." I said, "Are you all right?" Yeah. I said, "Well, shake it off." He goes, "Shake it off." I said, "You're all right."
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
That
You're good.
sounds like something my dad would say to me.
Yeah.
Because he never performed dad's magic.
Nothing.
Or
No magic.
Any of that.
You shake it off. Stand
and
back
honestly, he never did the lemonade thing either, or the alcohol pouring on top of a paper cut.
No.
Lemonade. I meant lemon juice.
That's what Monica said to her poor son yesterday. Just stick your hand in this lime juice that I have available.
There you go.
And shake it off.
Right. And then I should
back up.
point out
to dry his hand.
Hendrix is 3 years old.
Yes.
And he got a paper cut because he was doing mommy's taxes yesterday.
He was doing taxes, and I said, "Take your time. It's all right."
You don't got to get frustrated.
Stop rushing. Shake it off and get back in there and get mommy her 27 10.99s.
And he shook it off, and he just and took off running. He was fine.
Well,
he was all right.
Fred, thank you for your help.
You're
Monica,
welcome.
thanks for nothing.
Oh,
You don't you welcome his thank you. Don't do that. He's trying to steal your thank you.
I sure did.
Well, Zach, you're welcome. You could try this shake it off thing. I don't know.
I will.
Oh,
If her 3-year-old do it, you can certainly do it.
This show's going to be tough. I'm just saying.
All right.
Aw.
Brand new Anger Diary, 7:15. Mind Reader, the round is hopefully coming to a close here very soon. You want to win dat money? You can just guess the number that's going on in my pain-induced brain. I mean, it's very hard. Hot list, what do you have?
it's only been a few weeks together. I'll tell you what young and hot couple recently engaged.
Disaster.
I know, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is he on a mission to prove that he's a perfect man?
I know, really.
We'll chat about it in the hot list.
Stop it, Dwayne.
I mean,
you're ruining it for the rest of us
perfection, right?
men that are not perfect. Good morning, y'all. Hit us up 52353 on the text. Maybe if you're overcoming boo-boo adversity today, or the Facebook Live video feed. That's the Morning Thang Facebook page. You want to watch, you want to chat, we got all that too.
Wow.
Boo-boo! I see he wasn't doing taxes. He was doing laundry.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
So you all right? All right, shake it
All right, cool. Get back in there and separate all the whites from the colors. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You good?
If you go ahead and do that, that'd be great. Open up, face bar. Flippy deepy doo doo. Lava da bliff, a doo va doom, chippy two, and a floppa two spliff. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Micah. Good morning, David. Good morning, Dollarshine. Good morning, Leanne. Whoa! Whoa! Hello, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What up, what up? What up?
Oh my gosh. This is breaking news. Trump pardons Ray Gibson and Claude Banks.
Did see that
From,
yesterday.
the characters Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy played in the movie Life. I have a picture of them like being old men. Wow. That's hilarious.
Whip it to the fly, oh, everybody, Michael, gully, gully, kaiko. Oh! Oh! Put on your pants now. Post Melanie. Post Malone with some bologna. Oh, that was it. Had a oh.
What up, Ellen? You got kids all day.
Oh, Monica Love.
All right, so only a few weeks together, and they're talking about getting married. We'll see how it goes. We're talking about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this story.
What are your thoughts?
They're supposedly engaged.
I
They're
know.
insane. They've been together for a month. He's already gotten a tattoo
Yep,
for her, and
Her
now
initials.
they say they're engaged.
they're engaged.
Yes, this has no hope of success
Okay.
right here.
No,
A
I
source
wouldn't say
close to
that.
them says that they are a perfect fit. They're not rushing to get married, though.
They're not rushing to get married.
That's
okay.
what they say. But
All
who
right.
knows? Because she was dating Mac Miller, the rapper, for 2 years, and they broke up a month ago. But
Mm-hmm.
so she really did float right into another relationship.
Right. 1 month, super quick. They're young, and it's a rebound. I mean, Fred, 0% chance here. I'm sorry.
I don't
Well,
know. I don't know. Because sometimes, like, when you find the one, it's the one. It
I
doesn't-
You never
understand.
know.
It just may happen to be a rebound.
Oh, it is, though. 2 years.
But
with
it may
a guy?
be real true love.
Well, she told him to get
Maybe.
the initials. She said, no tattoo for me.
Now, Fred
Go
got
ahead and do
She
that.
didn't get the tat.
No.
Fred got married on Saturday, 1 month in of your
Yeah.
relationship.
Uh-huh.
Where were you at in your heart, mind, and soul? I guess. Do you remember at all?
When we were dating,
yeah,
first
I mean,
dating?
I'm talking 1 month. 1 month.
Oh, I was
You knew this girl for 1 month.
head over heels. But I wasn't talking about getting married, though.
Right. It's your time, yeah.
I wasn't talking about that yet. No.
Yeah. Well,
No.
we'll see what happens with them. I mean, they're a cute couple.
Sure. I wish
They're
them
very
all the
cute.
best.
I had very high hopes and all that kind of stuff, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wasn't like, look, I'm gonna get your initials tattooed on me, and we're gonna do this love thing.
No.
Like it was just.
No.
That was 6 weeks. He had patience,
We were
man.
taking-
That's what it
wait.
was.
Oh, when I got to 8 weeks, oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I think that Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he is the perfect man because he's proving that he's the perfect man, right?
He needs to
yeah, we
cut
know
On
it
that.
out.
Instagram, did you see his picture? I
Haven't
didn't see
seen
it
it.
yesterday where he was feeding his breastfeeding girlfriend her dinner.
While
So
she was
she's,
breastfeeding?
Yeah,
Right.
she's breastfeeding, so she's really. I mean, that's a lot.
She didn't
That's
have
a lot
any
of work
available
with-
hands, so he's
Right.
sitting there.
Oh yeah,
on,
and he
man.
posted that
And
on
feeding
Instagram. Look at the
her.
picture. He has like 5 million likes and
Oh my
shares.
God. Him and Channing Tatum need to cut it out because they keep doing things that make them all extra perfect and make women love them even more. And they're raising the bar for the rest of us, and we
What are you
can't
gonna
compete.
do?
Nothing. I can't.
Because he posted, he said so much respect to her and all the mamas out there holding it down and running things.
Who took this
And he-
picture?
That's what I asked. That was the same thing I thought. That was
Don't
the
worry about it.
That was the
Don't
only thing I
worry.
thought.
Because you can't see any of her if you were to look at his Instagram.
has an older
it's from,
daughter.
It's from behind her,
Yeah.
and he's on one knee in front of her.
He has an
took
older
this-
daughter.
Who would take this picture? This is so unnecessary.
Get
Oh,
this
it
for
is
Insta.
necessary.
I
It's
sound.
Dwayne
I
The
sound.
Rock.
You got to do it for the gram, I guess.
Yep.
I sound jealous, maybe. I don't know, but I think this is
She
a
has-
little overboard.
Well, she has her hands full, and he does say, well, I'm going to feed her dinner because she's taking on the world.
I actually do. I think that often, especially in the
What?
Instagram world
Come
with
on.
this whole thing, is you see all these pictures of people, and then I realize, wait, someone's taking this. This is not a selfie.
Right, no.
Who's doing this? How did this happen? And I think there are some celebrities, and because you make money off Instagram, tons of it.
Yeah.
They just got people following them around all the time.
Well, he has
Here we go.
Yeah.
Take this picture. Let's do it.
he
Running
has
their
older
social media
kids,
for him.
and maybe the older daughter was like, you know what, Dad, you are just awesome. Let me take the picture because this is a perfect
Let me
picture.
take the picture. Let me put a filter on it. I'm gonna add some
You need a
clarity
filter.
to it. It's very. I can tell. It's definitely edited.
So
I mean, who
put
doesn't?
we all put
I
a
just think the
filter.
picture as a whole is just
It's just bizarre.
unnecessary.
You
don't need to do that.
Because
Y'all
it's
are
making us all
haters.
look. I'm not hating.
Y'all
I'm
are-
jealous. I'm
Monica,
jealous. It's different.
Monica, if
Come on.
you were breastfeeding and Jared was on one knee, would you be making like someone else take a picture? And would you post this picture
Yes,
on
she
Instagram?
would
well,
do all
Jared,
those
maybe
things,
he
yes.
would. Yeah, he would want it out there, and he's saluting all the moms.
Oh,
How
strong
wonderful.
mom shout outs. Look at him
Yeah.
doing his own. He's doing our
And
bit.
you know what? And
Fred-
he's doing
Fred's
it around
jealous.
Father's Day too. So he's like, you know what? Forget fathers. The moms are taking. It is a little over the top, but it's The Rock.
Just an FYI
just-
for all
okay.
us regular people out here that don't have 5 million likes on our pictures. You can be a strong dad without doing stuff like this. You don't need to. You don't need to put it out there. You don't just be a strong dad. Just do it. You'll get recognized in strong dad shout-outs next
What
week.
Fred is saying, just like me, is we are jealous that we don't have people that follow us around and take these good pictures. I get it, man.
A little
Me
bit
too.
of that
I
too.
know.
Yeah.
Y'all are something else.
Brand new Anger Diary on the
Anger
way. Monica Brooks, I mean, we can't trust her anymore. She blew an entire layer of skin off her body over the
Yeah.
weekend. So we need to explain that next on the thing.
Can't even
and
recognize
then, Monica, I'm going to introduce you to the people that still use MySpace.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to float an idea. I'm going to
Okay.
throw that out there. That's coming 6:30.
It's annoying.
The Rock is perfect. I saw it yesterday.
I love The Rock. And I have nothing. I
It's
just
one
think
of the-
this is.
I
This is.
said, well, look at here.
Hello, Tana.
Look at here.
She has her hands full of nursing, feeding baby Tia, so I'm gonna feed mama her dinner.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna be. She not gonna be breastfeeding all night. She'll get a second. She'll put the baby down to bed, and then
She wanted hot dinner.
that's what a microwave is for. I'm sure he has one of those.
Oh,
Also, somebody bought me a 4-slice toaster for my wedding. I was like,
so you can cake and have toast at the same time.
what? Monica. I was like, oh. And I'm very appreciative and everything, but I was like, this was not on our registry anywhere. Also, we have a toaster oven.
Yeah, see, to me, toaster oven is where it's at.
Right, I've had that.
A toaster is a waste.
And this person wasn't just supposed to know that, but I mean,
If
I
it's
don't
not
know.
on your registry, why would you buy someone a toaster? That's
Such a
bizarre.
random gift. In these days and times, I guess you
Right.
could say. You know what I mean? I expect people to have one or the other at this point. If
Well,
they're-
but
if they're
there's
this
certainly,
age.
I mean, appliances is something people register for. So maybe, you know, if you
Definitely.
wanted a new toaster, you would have registered for it, sure. But you did not.
Nah, I did not.
Right. Exactly.
I don't think this was even from one of the stores I registered.
Probably not. Probably from a yard sale.
I was like, ooh.
Or maybe it was their wedding.
slice.
They said
Mm-hmm.
it's still in the box.
I passed it on to you.
Regift it.
Sure, it happens all the time.
Well, I'm appreciative, but I'm gonna go get that store credit.
Hell yeah, because
I
again,
don't need it. I just, I don't. It would be a waste.
toaster oven is where it's at
Yeah, I like it.
because it does all the things toast does plus an oven.
A little bit more. Yeah.
It's particularly helpful once you have children because there's so many of their little foods that you don't necessarily want to heat up in a microwave because it just gets all microwavy and sad. But you don't want to run the whole oven either.
Right.
I mean, the amount of little here they need 2 meatballs. Here we go. Or they need like one little side dish thing. Like I can just throw it in there.
Yeah.
So I did something to my wrist. That the close grip bench press. I twisted my wrist.
Oh, my back is. I gotta go to a chiropractor today.
And I knew when I did it, I was like, shit, I flipped it or something.
Yeah, it's because you got to keep them out like that, not that.
Yeah, and I did that to one. I'm like, hey,
Stand by.
do what it takes.
Morning Thang, Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac, and you text 52353. I have a severe boo-boo.
No.
60-page paper cut.
Yeah.
It's like a whole book. I mean, that's really what happened.
Cut you open right there.
I cut myself open on the encyclopedia. That's what I did. This text, shake it off, Zack. I had 3 fingers slammed in an ambulance door yesterday, and they are tender and very bruised. I'm going back to work, too.
Ooh.
He did the Rock. He did the Dwayne the Rock Johnson to you.
I mean, those are only 3 fingers. 60. If he had slammed 60 fingers in a door, or if he slammed his finger in 60 different doors.
Is that something off? So then they can talk about it.
It's right on the crease of my hand, too. It's right in a tender spot.
Oh, okay, so you can't grip.
I'm not sure. And then Monica's not helping. She told me to rub lemon juice on it. I don't think that's going to help, Fred.
No.
This doesn't seem like good advice.
It might make it worse. Maybe.
Let's
try it.
I mean, it'll burn just a little bit.
It doesn't surprise me. And we've been playing the mind reader where, we each take turns and you're trying to read our mind. It's a number between 1 and 923. We got another guess at 7 o'clock. And when you do it, you win money. It's $500 at 7 o'clock if you can read my mind. Fred, your round went in about 3 seconds. And the people have been pretty much on point with my rounds, too. Like, all of their guesses are making sense. They're narrowing it down. When they had to try to read Monica's mind, I didn't think it was going to end.
It did go way longer than we expected.
It took twice as long as it's supposed to.
I don't know how you did that, Monica.
I don't know. That was
And
she did.
Round. She thought of a number. I mean, it was a number, but it's just I don't know. They were trying to read her mind, and there was something. It's weird in there, man.
You just got to jump in and hang out for a bit, get used to it.
But you just never know what's going on with Monica. I mean, Monica was celebrating that over the weekend she had an entire layer of skin blown off her body.
Oh,
that's the weirdest thing to celebrate.
Oh my God.
Well, I will celebrate the awesomeness. I love good water pressure. We stayed in Lynchburg, and the hotel, the water pressure was so good. It was like it almost blew my skin off. And I told Jared, wow. It was good. It was.
Monica.
I like good water pressure where I stay.
I am so happy for you.
Thank you.
It almost blew your skin off,
It almost blew my skin off. I had to turn it down a little bit. I was like, oh, wow.
Did you stay at the Fire Hose Inn? Is that what this is?
Almost. I believe so.
Yeah. Not a very known spot.
me.
Only a few people know about
Exactly.
it. I told Monica, and I'm glad you had a good experience.
Be careful. I blew my skin right off. Whoa! Strong water pressure. But I like it.
She loves it.
was
my
great.
skin off.
I heard she was once caught at the zoo. She was trying to sneak in the day they were bathing the elephants.
Yeah,
and
they
just
get the
run in.
water pressure.
Wow.
Water pressure's a hell of a drug, man.
It is. It's good.
It's addicting. You like water
who
pressure.
wants a drizzle? who wants that?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I never would also think like really good water pressure and equate that to blowing my skin off.
Yes, I know.
Powerful.
It's almost as if, Fred, for Father's Day, I believe she's going to get her husband a pressure washer.
There you go.
So he can clean the sidewalk, and then you can do me afterwards, baby. Just blow this skin right off my body.
Me next. Oh, gosh.
Get over here. Let's role play. You're car wash, and I'm car.
Oh, her
That's it,
favorite
that's
things. Water pressure in the car wash.
Oh my God.
Oh, there we go.
Her life is
coming
just
together.
different than ours, man.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
not as
get,
good.
I don't get it. I just observe it. That's all I got.
Once again, Monica, I am just honored
No.
to breathe the same air as you, to sit next to you
We're just
every
here.
day.
We don't know.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for that water pressure. That hotel was
I
great.
honor you. I got the block of rooms at the hotel. I guess
You
I did
did.
play a part, a very small part.
You did.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text 52353. Appreciate you letting us know what's going on. Some showers this morning. The net clearing out for really just clouds for the rest of the day. Going to be a cool 70, 61 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Now, if you're not getting your man some sort of human exfoliating machine or whatever it is, I recommend Omaha Steaks.
Okay.
Because the deal is banging. The food is delicious. It's stacked in my freezer, and one by one, I'm nom-nomming my way through it. But here's everything you can get for the dad in your life, or just anyone. Really, you could get this for anybody because the deal is huge. So listen, it's a limited time offer. Father's Day is Sunday, so order today. Here it is, 78% off, and you go to omahasteaks.com. You type Thang in the search bar, THANG, and you can get this Omaha Steaks Father's Day package. All this stuff for $49.99. 2 tender filet mignons, 2 beefy top sirloins. You can see a picture of mine on my Facebook page right now. 4 crispy chicken fried steaks, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 all beef Omaha steak burgers, 4 gourmet jumbo franks, 12 ounces of all beef meatballs, a pound of steakhouse fries, 4 caramel apple tartlets, an Omaha steak seasoning packet, and let's go ahead and throw in 4 more grill-ready Omaha Steaks burgers free with purchase. So there you go. Limited time offer. All of that stuff, only $49.99, but you got to do it right now. You got to go to omahasteaks.com. You type Thang in the search bar and add the Father's Day package to your cart. Don't wait. Offer ends soon. omahasteaks.com. Thang in the search bar. Grab your dad and fire up the grill. And give Dad a rub down, yo. Excuse you,
Whoa.
poot machine.
My feet up.
I was so overboard. Took a picture on Instagram. I'll do it for you, babe.
Hello,
Hey, by the way, hey,
Mark.
let's capture this moment.
That's right, David.
Oh.
You right.
The Rock. He's like, yeah.
They take whatever pictures he has to take, right?
That's right. Hell yeah. Whoa. Whatever. Gets 5 million likes. He's not stupid.
I know, it works.
I mean, when you see the opportunity of, hey, this picture can go viral and it can make my brand look awesome, bet your ass I'd be doing that. Hell yeah. I'd be doing it once a week.
Yesterday, I looked at it and hit like. I was like, oh. He's on one knee, too.
Whoa. Yeah. Flip it to the taco.
You didn't hurt your back yesterday, was it?
Yeah. Something about deadlift, man. That's twice now. I'm doing something wrong. It's not as bad because I just stopped. It's like, oh, I'm done. Not doing anything else. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go to the chiropractor today and take today off. Hopefully, be all right for tomorrow.
No, it's good you just stopped. Because temptation is always like.
Right, and let me work through it or whatever. And no. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do the bench press. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna do something stupid. And I'm gonna regret it. Poop teep, toop teep. Boing, 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 boing.
That running's back in the mix. With the weather being. It was like perfect for running.
Yeah.
Yesterday. The little breeze, the sun's not beating on us.
It was humid though.
It was.
It was very thick air in there.
But the sun wasn't out. I was like, all right, I'll take it.
Downright chilly last night. Softball. I got out there. I'm like, almost should have worn long sleeves. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh no, Lisa Lampanelli. She had a meltdown on stage.
Oh, I know, because some heckler said, I'll give you $100 to shut up.
Well, that person got what they wanted. Got her to react.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yay, yay. Hello, Gerard. Mark says he likes your hair, Monica.
Thank you. I put like one little curl in it today. I said, all right.
One teeny.
One little teeny curl.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Ring ding ding a ling. Suppose I should check and see if the skimmer is actually working right now.
I was just thinking that on the way down the hallway.
Blech. It's about 38 numbers separating you from $500 in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So the mind reader plays at 7 o'clock. What's the number in my head? Then a brand new anger diary at 7:15. The ultimate time waster.
Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
This means the biggest
Right.
of the
Mhm.
biggest.
This is the thing that
Okay.
wastes more time in this world
Yeah.
than anything else. And it's not meetings.
It's not.
Oh, it's not. I know. You
Oh,
would think that.
okay.
That's a different type of time waster.
Yeah.
This is like the. Okay.
It's children. Okay. It's children.
Okay.
7:15.
All right.
It's
I
your
got you.
children. They are the biggest time wasters, time
wait.
suckers. Their goal is to take all of your time.
All right.
And we don't have a lot of time left, Fred.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't have any kids.
You said not yet.
Yeah, Katie and I
you
was
will.
talking about dogs last night. Oh, she wants a dog.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, can we just do one thing at a time? We just got married.
Right,
All
but that's over now.
I know. Well,
Fred?
the honeymoon's coming up, Zach.
I mean,
we're
seriously,
already looking
Fred,
forward to something else.
you're still talking about this wedding? It was Saturday. We've moved on. Good Lord.
Fred's like, I want to ease into everything. Just,
Like,
take
I
it
don't
all
know.
in.
I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. Like,
It's
much
over
less look like at the next big thing. I think that's a huge thing, getting a dog. I've done that a couple times.
I don't know about the rest of you. I am sick of Freddie Mac living in the past. I mean, he's still
Oh.
talking about his wedding. This egomaniac over
Oh,
here.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
His dog. And you know,
talking about another. Is a dog a time waster?
it's the gate. No, dog's the gateway to the time
Yeah.
waster.
Oh, see, that's
It's
how
a
you.
start.
That's how it starts.
Dogs aren't time wasters. You can put them in your crate and go to dinner. And if you put a kid
There
in a
you go.
crate, you saw that woman in the news yesterday that got in trouble for
Oh,
doing
gosh.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you end
see?
up in the news. So that's how it works. Scoopla is next. Monica, there are still people on MySpace.
Who
Yeah,
are
you
you?
told us this yesterday.
Yep.
We had no idea.
Meet the people of MySpace, and then I'm going to float a suggestion. I don't know. Just kind of hit me this morning as I was reading about these 3 sad people on MySpace.
Oh, the 3.
I mean, none of us like Facebook. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was like, I wasn't getting it at first. We met her after the Kevin Hart show. Remember her and her husband,
I do.
Carrie Rodriguez? Did you see that?
I remember. I don't
They're
know.
at Dave and Buster's and she has wine in her hand while her son's playing the game. I just think popped up.
It did.
Always.
It just popped up.
Everything.
It just popped up.
Everything
Everything
just
just
pops
pops
up.
up.
I did see it yesterday. It really did just pop up. I was like, oh, wow, hey.
Someone won a black and white lab and pit mix dog with a cage. Black and white lab. Not pit mix. So that's 2 dogs. No, it's 1 dog. So she needs someone who is able to take time. Everyone is too busy. So it's a girl. Oh, lab pit mix.
Lolly la loo. God, I mean, still talking about this damn wedding. Tell you what, we've moved on, dude.
It's over.
Ugh. You want to talk about a wedding? Have another one. Otherwise, shut your mouth. So last weekend.
What was she doing?
She was just making some dolls talk and say something foolish.
He's having a good old time. Man, she had 2 bags of Doritos in there. First of all, I was jealous. Second of all, I went in there to ask her because KT was stealing chips out of Greg Roberts' little snack cabinet in here. And I thought I had already seen Ava with her chips. So I thought you stole some out of there for her. All these Lay's chips in there or whatever. So I went back in there to ask Ava where she got the chips from. And this cloud of nacho cheese smell just smacked me in the face. And she had finished the first bag already.
Yeah.
I love how she was sitting way back over here away from the computer eating.
I told her.
Because she couldn't lean. I figured you did. Told her not to lean over the keyboard stuff. Man, that cloud hit me in the face like, like a drug. It's like, I need some. Yeah, KT's like, yeah. She was over there stealing chips out of there. And she said not Greg. Gene came around over the top.
Mind Reader, 7 o'clock, brand new Anger Diary. You can go behind the scenes. You want to get it right now? You can watch it on our YouTube channel. Children, gather round as I tell you a story from history. There used to be a website called MySpace.
Oh, MySpace.
It was the social media back in the day.
You have top 8 friends or something like that.
You could change it from 8 to like 10.
It was
stuff.
Facebook
Your top
before
friends.
Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Wasn't allowed to
know
have
children, you've moved on from Facebook as
We
well.
had Tom, didn't we?
Tom?
Yeah.
He was automatically a friend. I remember
Yeah.
trying to delete him because I didn't know who Tom was. Like,
can't
why am I
delete him.
friends with this random dude named Tom?
Tom was
can't delete him.
he was the Mark Zuckerberg of MySpace,
Yep.
except he was nice. He was an actual human, and he didn't try to steal your soul. So there was that,
Yeah, there you go. He was a part of the Illuminati.
basically. And MySpace, it was basically the first social media website that took off. There were
Yeah.
a couple before that, but that was the one. And then it crashed and burned because we turned our backs on MySpace.
We sure did.
We all
Real quick.
decided Facebook was the hotter, younger thing that we had to have.
Yep.
And we shunned poor MySpace. MySpace was always there for us. It let us design our page however obnoxiously we wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
It let us rank our friends to give them some sort of inferiority complex because you could rank them. It was
Yeah.
great.
How good did it feel to be in somebody's top 8? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
I'm
Superstar.
friends with them.
And how bad did it feel when you got kicked out of one? I'm just
I know,
saying.
right?
But when we dumped MySpace, we dumped it.
We dumped it
Like,
hard, too,
Yeah.
over it. We really
like,
did.
I don't care about my password. I don't care what happens with it.
Never
And
went
just
back.
Forgotten.
Yeah.
Well, MySpace is still there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, kids. You can still log into MySpace, and there are people on there. As best I can tell, based on this article, there are 3. There are 3
The
people
3.
still left on MySpace, like our friend Kenneth. Kenneth goes to the library almost every day to spend about an hour on his favorite website, MySpace.
Okay.
He's still
Kenneth?
there. Yep.
And 2 others.
So
Yep.
he doesn't have a computer at home.
I don't know, but he says MySpace is such a huge part of my life. I've met new people I otherwise wouldn't have met and learned about new fashions and brands. It has given me so much joy.
On MySpace.
When I didn't have a girlfriend or lovers,
Ooh.
at least
Plural.
I had
Oh.
MySpace. You go, Kenneth.
All right, Kenneth.
Wow.
So Kenneth spends most of his time now trying to find people that are actually still on there because there's a lot
Yeah.
of dead profiles. He does get a kick out of the fact he says he comments on girls' profiles all the time that have probably been abandoned for a decade.
So it's like being alone on Earth.
Yes.
Like, it's pretty much that's what MySpace is.
This is
You're
the
just
Walking
walking
Dead
around.
of social media.
It is.
That's exactly what it is. Last
It's
man on
Kenneth.
Earth.
Uh-huh.
And occasionally you run into somebody else like Ray. Ray's 25 years old.
What are you doing, Ray?
I know. Ray says he liked MySpace better, and you could interact with friends, and they still have news feeds and stuff, so it still feels a little bit updated.
It's news-ish type stuff on here as far as the news stories and news feed thing.
So here's what I'm floating as I'm reading this article. I mean, you have Jennifer. She's there's one woman on MySpace and 2 dudes. That's all that's left. These people they're so happy and blissfully happy. And I think back to MySpace, and we were all very happy. We hate Facebook. It's an evil, evil corporation.
We have a love-hate.
Why don't we just break up with it? Why don't we go back to MySpace?
Do what
we
did to MySpace to Facebook now.
Why can't we do that? Invested in Facebook, our memories. They even put up memories to say, hey, we have you hooked
Fine,
here.
that profile will still be there, but we can go back to MySpace and we can start over. It's time to start over, people.
Yeah. I mean, if we could remember our login information, our MySpace
start over.
page should still be there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's there.
We can always start over if we want to. But I tell you what.
Interesting.
I don't know. We need to get like a retro movement going here where it becomes some sort of viral thing that we all decide we're going to break up with Facebook. We're going back. She was our old girlfriend, man.
She was.
Yeah. She was solid. She was nice. She always made you dinner. She told you look good.
She was kind.
She wasn't a 10. She was like a 6.5. But,
so
you know,
Facebook
was a 10, and we're realizing now Facebook is like every 10. Psycho. That's what we have here.
That's Facebook.
Uh-huh. This
There you
relationship's over. We need to break up with Facebook. So in the meantime, if you want to join the Facebook live video feed of the K92 Mornin Thang, if MySpace has a live video feed, we're going back to it. Find out, Fred.
3 people to watch.
Nah, I don't think
Find out.
Kenneth will watch every day.
Yep. I will move us to, so help me God, I'll move us to MySpace. I'll start this. I don't care. Brand new game is next. It's called Hot Potato. It's Monica versus Freddie Mac. They go back and forth with categories. It's fun. They yell at each other. We tried it yesterday. We kind of liked it. So today is day 2. And then tomorrow, when it's broadcast live on our MySpace page, we'll put all y'all on our top 8. I don't know how we'll do that, but we'll figure it out. We all want to break up with Facebook. We say we don't have an alternative. Yo, huh? Bring it back, yo.
It doesn't even recognize my old email address.
Sure.
The one I was sure that I had the MySpace page with. It's over. I wish I could see that old page. I don't remember what the last thing I put on it was.
There was a way. There's some way at some point to.
I don't remember my username. I definitely don't remember that. But I thought I knew the old email address I used to use for it. Wow.
I'm gonna go with forgot password here.
Hey, I tried that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could put music on your page. You could put videos on your page. A lot of stuff could give you a virus, though. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Zack Jackson, K92, MySpace.com. We're going to start it this way. Let's see. Zack Clarkson. Who the hell is that? Screw you. I will find you. Just not now. I got stuff to do. We do still need to do an intro for Hot Potato. Right this second. I want it done now. You have 56 seconds, Fred.
Good luck.
It's going to be tough. Make it happen. It's like what Kevin always says when he makes an impossible request. Make it happen. Thank you. Nope. See, Gerard, I'm looking for mine. Good morning, Patsy. Hello, hello.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like the Wiggles thing.
We can incorporate it or something. I think there just needs to. Yeah, I don't. That can be part of it.
Nah, I don't think so.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica Zack, Freddie Mac, Mind Reader, $500 at 7 o'clock.
Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato.
Time to play hot potato. K92 Mornin Thang. Potato. Potato, potato, potato. Man, that gave me like PTSD flashbacks when my children watched The Wiggles back in the day.
The Wiggles, man.
It was only my daughter, but anyway, someday that will be you, Freddie Mac.
Someday.
You will know
today
that the line after hot potato is mashed banana, mashed banana.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
that's better than the Teletubbies.
Way better than
that one. I
Teletubbies.
didn't
Yeah.
have. Hot potato is the game of two people yelling at each other face to face. So I will give Monica and Freddie Mac a category, and then they go back and forth in that category. The person stuck holding the potato when the timer goes up loses. Best of 3. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Call in now. Try to win. It's, let's see, 2 K92 CDs are your choice today. So you want to win those? Call in and team up with these two contestants.
These two potatoes.
Potatoes.
I
Two
don't know.
potatoes over here. That's what it is. Hot potato is on now on your thing.
Call 1, call 2, call 3, call 4, call 5, call 6, call 7, call 8. K92 hold, please.
Goes
Hello, what's your name?
Zizo, gozo.
Hey, Jesse, be sure to have your radio turned off.
Goes
Keep your
are the
mouth on
great.
Bluetooth, okay?
All right.
right.
Let's see. Hello, Nikki.
Hey, hello, stick it, okay, Jesse? Okay. K92, hello? Doing all right? What's your name? Hey, just be sure to have
All
your radio
right.
turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, hold on a sec.
Find my old MySpace.
Justin, Jesse, and Lime. K92. Hey. Hold on a sec.
All right. Let's see. Let's try.
Oh my gosh. My MySpace. There's a picture when Jared broke his leg.
Oh, you found yours?
Yeah, like there's pictures from that's old as shit. I think I just found out I was pregnant. I hadn't even said anything. Jared played basketball and broke his ankle or something. That was at Surf and Turf.
Surf and turf.
Yep.
Wow.
Because we ate with Danny and his mom. And the Duchess.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's old.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. I think I have found my email that I used.
With baby K92.
Baby K92 is like 15 years old now.
I'm guessing that's what that picture is, though. I didn't meet her.
Yes, that is.
The YMCA.
Okay, here's my MySpace password reset request. Perfect. Okay. New password. Let's not go with one that I care about too much. Brooke Hogan.
These pictures are funny, though.
Why did this not work?
There's Otis and Tater Tot.
Try again. Oh, reset successful. That was confusing.
Wow. I'm about to go back for the pictures.
We're fully engrossed in our old MySpace pages. We're going back, man. We're leaving. We are leaving Facebook. We'll see you later. We're breaking up with it.
You got to go back to MySpace just for the old pics because you forget a lot of things. That's why that's why we take so many pictures. And wow, they make me laugh. Man. They're good. They're good. That's good stuff.
We saw old pictures of people on the show autographing butts.
I know.
At the Boo Bash. If you are a longtime listener of this show, we saw pictures of baby K92.
Yeah.
Who is, I believe, 15 or 16 years old now, which
going
is
to college now,
terrifying, pretty much. Ay.
Yeah.
I know. I ran into them recently. So this is
Oh.
baby K92. Oh my God!
Yeah, we got pictures of the baby.
Yeah. So
Wow.
we're quitting Facebook. We're going to start a movement. That's what it is. We're going to be the movement. We're going to bring it back.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for a reason to break up with Facebook anyway. So finally, here's the reason.
One person will be mad.
Your old girlfriend has gotten single again, and
Yep.
she is ready.
Kenneth.
She was the one that got away.
Yeah.
And we're going back to the one that got away. As soon as I can figure out my login, I'm still working on that. Anyway, we're going to play Hot Potato right now. Hello. Let's get our friends in here. We start with Jesse. Good morning, Jesse. Sorry, there you are. Jesse, who would you like to team up with today? Would you like Monica or Freddie Mac today? Jesse?
We're going with Monica. That's what we're going with.
Okay.
All right.
He is very confident about that. He says this is not a problem at all. So Monica and Jesse, and that means Justin, it is you and Freddie Mac, okay?
All right.
All right, fantastic. Now you guys just sit there. It'll be Monica versus Freddie Mac. And they go back and forth in a category. So it's best of three. And the way you win a round is you're throwing a potato back and forth when you're shooting out different things in that category. Timer goes off after 20 seconds. Whoever's left holding the potato is the loser. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Monica, you won yesterday, so you get to go first.
Okay.
Round one of hot potato. 20 seconds to give me burger toppings.
Tomato,
Cheese,
onion,
pickles,
bread,
mayonnaise,
ketchup,
mustard.
and egg.
I'm sorry. I am disqualifying Monica because
Why?
bread is not a burger topping. Bread is what a
Bread's
burger
on top
goes
of a burger.
into. Get out of here with that. That's, no.
So,
I win.
ah!
Freddie Mac is the winner of that round because that is a fraudulent answer.
Is it though?
Yes, it is. Bread.
Some
Bread
people
is
would
on
make
top
it.
of it.
Some people would make an argument for it.
Yeah.
However, I
You will take
don't
that win?
classify it as a topping.
Please
It is
tell
a
me.
topper.
Not a topping like how bacon and
Right.
mayonnaise
Right.
and ketchup. Or
You want
whatever
to tell
else.
me at any point in the history of you going to any burger establishment when they said, what toppings would you like on your burger? Did you say, I'd have bread, please?
I'll take bread because I don't want the entire bun, so I'll take a topping of bread.
a topping of bread?
Yeah.
You just
Yes.
want a top piece?
I'll take a topper, please.
I'm sorry.
No,
Too
they wouldn't
bad.
do that
No.
anyway.
No,
It's a
no,
waste
no,
of a
no,
bottle.
no. That's incorrect.
1-0.
1-0. Freddie
take a
Mac
bottom,
in the
please.
house.
I have.
That is awful. Okay.
Bread.
Round 2, 20 seconds. As you can see, I'll disqualify you.
There
If
you
you are
go.
making a mockery of this game, I throw you right out.
man.
Round 2, Freddie Mac, you start
'Kay.
with flirty things that people say.
Hey, you.
Oh, like your eyes.
Hey, big head.
Oh, hey, sexy.
You look cute today.
Oh, look at your mouth.
Can I walk you to
Oh,
class?
nice butt.
Nice boobs.
Nice crotchal area.
I like your fingernails.
I like your hair.
You got new contacts?
Oh, look at that car.
Oh, your lip gloss is popping.
Yeah. What happened?
Freddie Mac won!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
That 20
No!
seconds felt like, I don't know, it just kind of snuck up on me.
Yep.
Jesse
usually have a
trusted
sense
me
of
with
time.
the win, and I felt good about the win.
Oh,
No.
he was like, oh yeah, Monica for sure.
Jesse,
Jesse, you had all the confidence in the world, and
Dang
she let you down.
I messed up.
Hey, nah. What happened was like y'all did that. Freddie Mac is tripping.
Okay.
Happy wedding day, Freddie Mac. Go home and tell your wife what's up and everything.
I appreciate that, but that doesn't make any sense.
I love that because I don't know if it was a compliment or some sort of parting shot.
Yeah, it was.
It was a mix of both.
Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, Freddie Mac,
That's all right.
he did that. Yeah, I did.
I wish you all the best. Why don't you go home and have a nice day?
Well,
Yeah,
Jesse,
you
call
go home
back
and tell your
tomorrow.
wife what's up.
I love it.
Yep.
Dang,
love
Jesse. That's harsh, man.
God, I tell you what, we've had some good callers this week.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
have.
I don't know where they're coming
You know what?
from.
It's that summertime air.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they come
you
out. They
feeling
come out of
good.
nowhere. Sometimes.
Call back again, Jesse.
The warm
tomorrow.
weather's getting them out there.
Yeah.
Yep. He
Yeah.
threw the lip glosses popping right at the buzzer, and that is a victory
Man,
for
that's
Freddie
crazy.
Mac and Justin.
She does that upset clap.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't even want to see. Don't anyone dare try to text me at 52353
About bread?
claiming bread is
It's
a
a topper.
topping.
No,
Get
no.
out of here
The
with
top,
that.
I'll take a topper.
A top,
Yep.
top piece of bread.
That's
Come
it.
on.
I don't want the bottom.
It is
Take the
now,
top.
though. Let's
Like
call
the
it a topic
sesame
from
seeds.
now on.
Yeah.
But it didn't help you.
Don't
in
you
the
try
game.
to ruin the sanctity of one, my game, and two burgers. Get out of here with that.
Sanctity.
Mind Reader is next. Read my mind, win $500. The window of available numbers is already down to 38.
Whoa.
So that's it. 1 in 38 chance is next.
There's an accident, 81 North, mile marker 131 in Roanoke County. The right shoulder there is closed. Just be aware of that. Possible delays. If you see anything, text 52353. Appreciate that. Weather-wise today, some showers off and on this morning, and then clouds the rest of the day. Getting to 70 today, 61 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
I love how things just, you can sit with tone. They can be completely different.
Uh-huh.
Hope you have a nice day.
Yeah, he said, go home. Tell your wife what's up.
You know what, Fred? Nice traffic.
Oh, thanks.
See?
Thanks.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all tripping. Yeah, you ain't got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing.
I used to do that with Sophie all the time, where I would I'd go up to the desk and I'd be like, well, I hope you're happy. Do you say what? I said, no, I hope you're happy. I speak in inappropriate tones. I'm sorry.
Speaking in appropriate tones.
Justin. Bread. Get out of here with that.
I will order a burger. What would you like on your burger?
Bread. What toppings would you like? Bread?
Ma'am. We said toppings.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no.
The cashier said, oh, hell no.
I don't get paid enough for this.
What did Justin would he want?
2 CDs.
Hey, Justin, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name?
Yeah. See, Gerard can't possibly vouch for that. There's no way. There's no way Gerard would agree that bread is a topping.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm trusting Gerard as my voice of reason.
Let me get your address.
All right, where was I? MySpace.
And your date of birth?
Yes, I agree to your terms, whatever it was. Sure. I think I'm in.
So we are open Monday through Friday, 35.
All right.
You wanna buy 'em? Pick out a couple CDs. Ah! Oh, so Justin wants to know, is that how you met your wife? He said, oh, your nails are popping.
No, I said, hey, big head.
He said, no. He said, hey, big head. All right, you have a good one, okay?
You
What is
must
the
know.
topping?
No.
No. Dang it. Hey, thank you, Jesse. You call us back tomorrow, okay? That's right. Thank you.
Not vowels. Sours.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said vowels. That was a B. For the 6 a.m. You think we just gonna cuddle? Hell no. That's the point of the song. I'll be closing up at 6 a.m. trying to cuddle with me. What? What's that gonna do? Cuddle for a little bit?
Just like
And then
turn
what?
away.
And then what?
Go home, go to breakfast.
come over.
What?
Don't come over.
Hey.
Don't pull up at 6 a.m. trying to cuddle. You know what it is. You already know what it is. All right?
What it do?
What it do?
Oh, there goes you and Dana.
I don't know if I just didn't see. I had more pictures. I only see like 4 on this thing. I'm trying to figure out where they are. I think I might have gone into Dixie. Huh. God's plan.
Bob as a cowboy.
Yeah, I can't get into mine. Is that Kevin?
Yeah, that's Kevin. Kevin was a cop or something.
Who's that with the Indian?
That's Jason.
What were y'all? What is
I
going
wasn't
on
even
here?
work. I don't think I was here yet.
No. Wish it a bird did a voodoo do do. Bread is not a topping. It's not a topping.
Okay.
It's not.
All right. It's not a topping.
Come on,
Bread-
Monica. You know it's not.
I know. Brittany
All right.
texted,
Come on.
bread is a topping. But she's just saying
Yeah,
that,
Brittany.
though. She just says Team Monica. I'm going with Jessica in Roanoke, who texts in 52353. The definition of topping is a layer of food added to a different type of food to add flavor. Zach's right. Sorry, Monica. And that to me sounds like science, so I'm
Look at
going with
that.
that one.
But when you order a Big Mac, there's like a layer of bread in between.
But you don't order it as part of your toppings.
You don't
I will
ask
take
for
that.
in
it.
there.
I will take that little piece of bread, please.
No, you won't.
I will take a topping of bread.
Please continue to put that on. I know you're going to. I just want
Yeah.
to make sure I asked for it. That's not how it works.
Uh-huh.
Would
No.
you like any toppings?
It's not a Big Mac.
And
without
actually, since that is in the middle, it's not topping anything either. It's the middle, not the top.
And it also doesn't have flavor.
it. No,
So
doesn't. I mean,
it doesn't. Not like
there's
ketchup.
certain. No,
Not
ketchup
like
is different.
Ketchup. Not like ketchup or
Ketchup.
mustard.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
I like ketchup.
And maybe if you're like one of those people that like to mix them both.
Fred, I probably would have given you ketchup in that
Ketchup?
game over bread. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
Please.
Bread.
K92 Mornin Thang, Mind Reader, $500.
Bread.
Mind.
Bread.
Is bread on your mind?
774-9236. 800-468-9236. What about the toothpick they put in the top? Get
That's
out
a
of here.
topping.
Stop
Caller
it.
19. Give me the number inside my head. And then good luck, because the next round is Monica.
Yep.
And you see what goes on in there.
Bread.
Take bread.
The answer might be bread the next time we play
Yeah.
the Mind Reader. But right now, you're worried about me. Guess that number, win $500 from K92. Get out of here
On
with
top of the bottom bird. Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5.
When you Google is bread a topping, recipes to make bread come up.
Right.
Like it's not even any articles or
caller
anything.
6, caller 7,
How to make artisan
Caller
bread and cranberry
Caller 9.
walnut bread.
caller 10, caller 11, caller 12, caller 13, caller 14, caller 15, caller 16, caller 17, caller 18. K92, hello, what's your name?
Fuzzy, wuzzy,
Jason, hey, Jason, what's your
foozy, doozy, slime.
All right, you should have your radio turned off. Okay, we're gonna talk to you here in just a minute. Okay. Jason.
Fajuja. Gazabadodo.
Yeah.
Time to bust a rhyme. Running circles through my mind. Kochi pachi tochi and the blue da flu da flime. You was rhymes. Every time. Alrighty then. Let's do this. Let's a do-da. Luda do-da. We say good morning to Jason. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning.
What town do you live in?
I live in Dublin.
Okay, Jason. The most important question I have is, does bread count as a burger topping?
No, of course not.
Okay, of course not.
Of course not.
Good.
Dang.
Of course not.
And I appreciate you adding the tone that that's a
Jason.
ridiculous question.
Right.
'Cause
Why would
it
you
is.
even ask me that?
That was hurtful.
Of course not.
That was the correct answer. Let's see if you can go
Hurtful.
2 for 2 and give me 2 correct answers. Can you give me the number that is inside my mind, Jason?
581.
Did you say 581? Your phone cut out there for a second.
Yes, 581.
Okay, 581. Jason, that is too low. I'm sorry to say, but you do win a constellation prize of being correct. So there's
That's
at least
great.
that when it comes on the bread thing. Have a great day. Your next chance is at 9 o'clock, Jason. Just keep track of all those numbers, and we're honing in on it. It's about 38 different potential numbers to win that money. Number 3. Maybe you got that beach vibe going on because it's summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you've already done your vacation. Some people have already gone.
I know.
I mean, I know it's enjoyable that you got to go to the beach, but now you're done. It's over.
You can always
I know.
go back again.
No, it's
No,
done.
you're done?
You're all over with. But you could build a beach in your backyard.
Oh.
That's what we have right here.
Okay.
Now, this is a dude in Louisiana that runs a construction company there, but I'm sure there's options just about anywhere. He does sort of backyard construction, and he can do pools, but he also builds what he calls swimming ponds. So there's sand that goes around it, and
Yeah.
little tiki bars and stuff. So if you want to have beach living life right in your
Oh,
backyard,
that's nice.
this guy
Yeah.
can make that happen.
All right.
But really, I mean, what I don't enjoy about the beach is the sand. So to me, pool is better
Yeah.
because there's no sand.
Correct.
So I don't want
Does
to
that
bring
really
the
feel like
sand
a
in.
beach if you have a fence right there and your neighbor's like, hey, neighbor, how's your beach going?
I know. They'd be asking all the time, can we come over to your beach?
Monica would be that neighbor. Can I bring over some bread?
Yep.
I'll bring the toppings.
I'll
Here's
bring
the
the
bread.
bread.
I
You're
see you
saying.
guys are grilling burgers. Would you like me to bring the bread topping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure.
This is why she's not invited.
I'm not a huge fan of sand either. So
And then, Fred, I do believe you would replace the water with regular yard because you don't like pools and swimming in water anyway.
I like to cool off a little bit, but I'm not a swimmer.
No.
I don't know how to swim. So
Fred
you
will
know,
just get a bathtub.
if
You
the
get a
water
bathtub.
goes above my chest,
Forget it.
I'm uncomfortable.
A bathtub and a backdrop.
Number 2.
Number
Bathtub and
two,
a bath.
so that whole summit thing is in the
Yeah,
news today,
yeah.
which I won't get into, but I have 2 hilarious facts about each of the people that are involved in this thing. Kim Jong-un, so they're there. Where is it? South Korea? It's BYOT for him. Bring your own toilet. He travels with a toilet.
Whoa.
Yes, that is correct.
That's a little bit much.
But don't you understand? But wouldn't that be understandable with his position? Don't they want to protect all the
Stuff. I have
'Cause
been told,
we-
I believe,
the
I have read
president,
it.
we protect his
We've had this in
stuff.
Fact or Bullcrap that when our presidents travel abroad, their stuff is also collected by
they have
Secret
to,
Service.
They have to collect it, so it makes sense.
So he's got his own toilet. And then I
Wow.
learned that Trump, one of the people on the White House staff, this has nothing to do with this thing, but they have someone, he makes about $60,000 a year. His main job is taping back together pieces of paper that Trump rips up.
tape it back together. Why is he ripping so much paper?
How much does he get paid to do that?
It's like 60 grand. And he puts paper together all the time because I guess there's some goofy law in this country. Not law or just practice is all pieces of paper and memos and notes and everything that a president has, we're supposed to save for the Library of Congress and all that stuff. But Trump's got this thing that when he's like, he's done, he just rips it up and throws it in the trash. And then someone has to go tape it back
So
together.
he's doing that on purpose, you know.
Tell him to stop.
You know he's doing that on purpose. He's like, well.
Well, you go tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Get out of here with
Tell
that.
him, hey, look, we need to keep this stuff. Stop ripping it up. Just because you're done
But he has
reading
a
it
job. He's
doesn't
getting
mean
paid.
we're done with it.
If
We
you
got
get
to
paid
put.
$60,000 though.
He doesn't care.
He's like to tape pieces of
He
paper.
said, I
back
don't need to
together.
stop. I've got Steve. Get Steve in here.
Number 1.
Number 1, we don't have a Costco around here, which is a crying shame. So if anyone is making a road trip to like Greensboro or up north, I think there's one in Charlottesville.
Well, we got a Sam's Club, and we're about to have a BJ's.
Yeah, but the Costco has the 100-calorie vodka popsicles that we all
Oh,
okay.
100
That changes
calories.
things.
Yeah, oh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
we have those other places, Fred.
Yeah.
They ain't got vodka popsicles.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Not yet. But yeah, they're back
Costco
at
does.
Costco. They're called skinny freezers, 100 calories. They've got Cosmo, watermelon lemonade, apple teeny, and lemon drop.
Right in time for the summer. That's
So,
a party.
Monica Brooks is going to steal some. She's going to steal one of those freezer trucks, maybe ice
There you
cream
go.
delivery, and
Yeah.
then just you drive up
It's
there.
the adult ice cream truck.
Stock
That's what
up.
we need.
Oh, can you imagine?
Monica's here.
Let's just imagine that we had an adult ice cream truck and we handed stuff out like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously the liability, forget
you can't
it.
do it. Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's
would be all
let's
over
pretend in a world where there are no lawyers that would make it, that would say no. There was no corporate that would turn this
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Then we could roll
And all the
with that
adults running
instead.
out of their
It'd be dope.
homes. Yep. Chasing the ice cream truck.
And of course, free bread to top all your burgers.
need a
That's no
topper.
doubt. Anger Diary is new and it's next, and it's called The Ultimate Time Waster. You want to go behind the scenes and watch the YouTube video of it being put together? You can do that as well. That is on our YouTube channel as we speak. K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. Zuby, Zuby, Fwam, Manuna. Flam, a lamb.
Yeah, but I always thought we had to save their poop and stuff.
I'm pretty sure we do.
So if we do that, then I imagine
course they're gonna do
he's
that.
taking another level. We get a whole damn porta-john, and they carry him around as he goes.
He probably takes it to a new level. Like there's someone on his staff who's required to eat it or something. Hide it. Hide the evidence. I love the paper ripper. Yeah, it's awesome. Such a
What's your resume? What do you go to school for? Like, I mean, what is
That just became like part of his job. I don't think that was.
Well,
You're
it was-
hired to be the paper taper.
there has to be some. How do you fall into that?
I don't know. Sucks.
What are your hours? Because when you know, late at night,
Right.
Let me
I
see.
gotta go and work.
Gotta go check.
He's ripping paper.
Solomon Lardy. He's a records management analyst.
Yeah.
Okay. So there has to be days where he's like, wait a minute.
Hey, there's worse gigs to have. It's like getting paid to do puzzles.
Not sorry.
Me so sorry.
Let's see. Where'd the chat go? There we go. Jerry, the guest. What was that guest, Fred? I closed it by mistake.
It was 581.
Yeah, 581, and it was too low. Too low. Hi, Crystal. Yes, sir. Not sorry. Not.
Picture the guy who bet his son $1,000 the ice cream man wasn't coming. Lucky for me, he thinks 15 nickels is $1,000.
Oh.
Because the ice cream man came. That sucks. But also,
Somebody from News, Lillian, or
Honey,
Ian, come to
that's
the
funny.
Star Country control room, please.
Oh, that was you. I thought this was like a meme. I don't know why I thought that was a meme. Whoa.
Da-da-da-da.
I didn't listen to Dennis Rodman, but I know he was speaking on.
He was speaking very loudly.
Was he?
I don't know. I didn't watch it either, but
He was
I
all
just saw
crying
it.
or something, saying he got death threats when he came back. That's what I saw.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
didn't
listen to the clips though. Oh,
I watched it on mute.
Squasha. Hi, Squasha. Help me. Somebody help me. Oh my God.
Okay. It just popped up.
Oh, I saw you. It just popped up, yeah.
Sweet.
It always just pops up. Just pops up. Every single picture on the internet just pops
Like,
up.
she has a ton of opinions, dude.
Oh, I just it popped up.
Morning Thang, Monica Zack, Freddie Mac. She doesn't know if she should question her mom on a serious issue. All right, let's be honest. 7:30. She needs advice. We will try to help. Dear Diary, without a doubt, the most valuable resource any of us have is our time. Okay, true, maybe some of you have a fancy pair of Christian Louboutin, Sex in the City wannabe shoes that are pretty dang expensive, but time is something you simply cannot put a price on. Start with the cold hard fact above all else. You only have a limited amount of it, and when it's gone, you're dead. No do-overs, no pause buttons, no nothing. When it's done, it's done. So when you think of it that way, 1, it makes you want to curl up in a ball and cry for a minute about how much time you've wasted. But then, 2, it makes you want to get out there and make the most of the time you have left. But here's a problem. Most everybody else in your life works against this and tries to steal your valuable time. Your boss makes you sit through a pointless meeting. Your friends sucker you into helping them move on a Saturday. And your children, your children. I'm pretty sure it is their main goal in life to screw you out of all of your time. When I am home with my kids, it is virtually impossible to get anything done efficiently. And it's not that they demand all of your time. Oh no, it's much more sinister than that. They demand of your time in tiny little inefficient bursts. As I sit here and try to write this anger diary, my children have been asking me for something roughly every 6 minutes. I'm over here trying to get into my flow. Daddy, can I have a waffle? Fine. Okay, waffle made. Back to the flow. Let's get this thing written. 6 minutes later. Daddy, I'm thirsty. Can you get me lemonade? Fine. Okay, here's your lemonade. Back to the flow. Daddy, can I? What? What? Can you just leave me alone for like 20 stinking minutes so I can get this thing done? So now here I am. I got earbuds on, trying to drown them out. But I see them. They're looking at me, and their demanding little mouths are moving right now. I know they're asking for stuff, and I'm just over here pretending I don't see you in some sort of hope that they're going to get the hint and leave me alone. And do they ever get the hint? Of course not. Here's another colossal time waster with children. When it's bath time, my kids are always pulling this, "Can somebody come upstairs and sit with me?" garbage. They don't need me to help them with their bath. They don't even want me in the bathroom with them to talk to them. All they want is for me to sit out in the hallway and wait for them to be done. No interaction, no talking or anything, just them privately taking their bath while I wait outside the door like some sort of loser butler. "Your towel, sir." So really, all I'm doing is wasting time. Precious, valuable time. Okay, and it looks like I gotta go because one of them won't stop mouthing something to me, and I'm gonna finally have to acknowledge their existence. So, till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Oh, the kiddos.
It's
And they're probably
impossible to get
standing
that
there.
flow.
They're probably standing there thinking, "Man, he's wasting my time. He's not answering me. This is wasting time. I could have my snack by
I'm
now."
trying to go back to watching my show on Netflix or YouTube.
Oh, hey.
But they're your kids,
Dad.
Zack. They're so cute. How can you say no? You don't say no. That's the problem, I guess.
Right.
You say yes to everything. Aw.
Don't worry, you'll do the same thing.
Daddy.
It'll start with a dog,
Oh, gosh.
then it'll start with a child,
Oh.
and then you'll be right. It'll be Fred's anger diary. It's good. I'm sick of
Time
writing this thing.
wasted.
I'm out of ideas. We'll pass it on to you once you have kids. Finally. Jeez. Angerdiary.com. You want to get all the other ones. You want to go on demand and all that stuff. And you can do that. You can hit us up on our Facebook Live feed as well.
It's an accident 81 South, mile marker 136 in Roanoke County. An accident there. It's got the right shoulder closed. Possible delays there. If you see anything, text 52353. Weather-wise, some showers this morning, then clouds the rest of the day. 70 the high today, 61 now at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Monday, it'll be Strong Dad Shoutouts, a Father's Day special. So go to K92radio.com and shout out the dad in your life. All entries that we read Monday morning on the radio will win free food from Macadoo's.
Whether
For
Monica
Dad.
likes it or not.
Exactly. You will take
I'm
it
ready to
one.
She
celebrate
does not want to
Father's
give
Day.
up that one day.
Oh, it's all right.
Nah,
It's
I
the
saw your
Dad's
face.
Day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, The Rock basically said, "You know
Oh,
what? We don't need a
jeez.
day.
The
Let's
Rock.
celebrate all the women
I
in the
might
world."
unfollow him on Instagram for a while as
Oh, rude.
punishment. Hey, you don't put up a picture of you breastfeeding or your wife's breastfeeding and you feeding her while she's doing that.
I made him
He's
look
a
good.
rock.
It's good for the brand. It's all about the brand.
Man,
Telling you what, if it
I
gets
know.
us 5 million likes, I will post a picture of me breastfeeding you while Monica feeds me. I don't care what it is. If you're
That's a
dealing
picture.
with an insurance company, don't do it on your own. Talk to an attorney that you can trust. That is why I recommend Mark Skolrud and his legal team. So their goal is to just make sure that you're getting a fair offer when you're dealing with an insurance company. And the fact is injured people with an attorney on average get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. And it can be small, it can be large. Here's a case with Mark Scored. Insurance company offered the person $500. Mark got them $9,800. Another case, insurance company offers $2,500. Mark got that person $75,000. Recently, he settled a fractured hip case for $550,000. So every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money. Mark deals with these same adjusters over and over again. He knows them. They know him. And that means you get the payment that you deserve. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Boar's head.
Is the skimmer working?
I had not checked. I had made it to the point of logging in.
Jared, we were talking about having like a day of actual boredom for Ava because she's never been really bored. Like I was talking to Jared. I said there was a time where I thought, I just really could. I had so much energy, I could not sit. And I had 2 channels on the TV, nothing to do, sitting at home, in Bedford.
When you were a kid?
Actual boredom.
When you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was a kid, there was
No.
nothing to do.
It's not.
It's even worse now. Was it like... It says 1 minute. It was at...
1 minute.
This is 1...
1 hour.
Hour, sorry. Wait.
The OTA is there.
Yeah, but the time...
I should have checked this yesterday. Why did I take anyone's word for anything?
But it said it was fixed.
Yeah?
Said it was fixed, or it was going to be fixed.
Of course, Q's is fine. Theirs works. Oh, happy birthday, Raylan. Hi, Jerry. You are creepy. That's why. Sorry. Let's see what the hell's going on with this thing. Stupid. Adiga. I don't give a. Texting our engineers. I'm sure they'll get to it whenever they get here at noon. Hello, Danielle. Daniela.
Yeah.
Earlier today, Monica was trying to argue that bread counts as a topping for a burger.
Yep.
Text 52353. If you order a plain burger, they don't just give you a patty, they give you a burger with a bun.
Monica?
Correct.
Okay.
What do you have to say for
okay.
yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Just be wrong. You know you are.
I see that, and I raise you no response. Like, what do you? What
Surrender.
You got? What you got now?
Surrender.
it can still be a
Surrender.
topping. It can be a topping.
How?
I told you with the Big Mac.
With
There's
a Big Mac.
slice of bread. There's a little
That's
piece
automatic.
of bread.
That's part of the sandwich.
No,
Just
it's
it's
a
not
top. I would
lettuce.
take, if it's not there, I would request it.
All right,
Mac
we need to
sauce.
try to help somebody because we're getting no help here.
We're trying to help her,
I
but she
know.
won't let us.
Surrender.
We're trying to help somebody else.
Let's
rather.
be honest. People go through stuff in their lives, and there are other people that have been through similar things can help them out. This woman, she doesn't know if she should question her mom on a serious issue, so she wants advice. We'll get her in here next for Let's Be Honest, K92 Mornin Thang.
Oh.
Well.
Stand by. I got to get our friend on. All right. She's not Bethany, because she's not.
Hell no, what is she thinking? Of course not. I like how they shake hands and smile. They turn around and it's very angry. They were like,
Just because you can order it without doesn't make it a topping. Just makes it something that you can get rid of. To say something, and now I forgot what it was.
a burger today. I'll take it with bread, please.
I believe if I said I would like a burger with no toppings whatsoever, I bet it would still come in bread.
Yes, it would.
Yes. Yes, it would. End of story. Surrender! Surrender!
Top layer of bread, please.
Like, ma'am, we don't do that. You're gonna mess up our inventory.
Surrender!
Save that bottom for toast or something.
You go ahead, keep trying to hold on to hope. Good luck.
This text to me sums up what it's like to try to figure out what goes on in Monica's head, Fred.
Yeah.
Text 52353. This is in regards to Monica saying that bread counts as a topping
Has
for a
someone
burger.
cracked the code?
No. They say, heck no. What is she thinking?
Exactly.
What? Don't know.
Uh-huh.
The answer is no idea. Oh, yeah. Surrender.
What was
Are you
Jason
ready to
today?
surrender?
No.
Surrender!
Come on, Monica.
Fine.
All right.
Wait.
Aw.
Try to help you out. If you need help in your life, go ahead and hit up Madam Crazy over here.
Yeah.
Monica Brooks.
She's giving me a headache.
What?
That's so
I'm telling
confusing with
From
your
now
burger.
on, all requests to be on Let's Be Honest are only through our MySpace page. We are bringing back
go.
MySpace, so we
We're gonna
are
try.
good to go. Exactly. You know what, Monica? If we can bring back MySpace, I will then start a campaign to make bread a burger topping. I don't care.
If we can bring back.
Right. If we can get
MySpace.
ourselves away
All
from
right.
Facebook, that'd be fine. Not
All right.
Bethany. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So you're looking for advice. Monica tells me it's something to do with your mom, and I
Yes.
guess it's kind of serious or something. So fill all of us in on what's going on.
Okay, so my cousin graduated from college a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and we had a big party, and the whole family was there. And at one point in the party, I noticed that my aunt had been, she'd been kind of drinking a lot.
Sure.
And I was passing by her at one point in the party, and she and I were talking, and I could tell she was drunk. So like something seemed off, but she was still, talking to me. She was still coherent. She was still talking to me seriously.
Sure.
And she said something like, and by the way, so this is my mom's sister, this aunt.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. But that's okay. I have a flow chart. I was actually taking notes because sometimes these things
We got the family
they
tree
start
here.
spiraling out of control.
No,
and
we
we
do.
get
Well-
Fred. We got to deal with Monica's family tree. It's very confusing over
Yeah,
there.
write
So-
it down.
so- okay. So yes, this is your mom's sister. This is your aunt. She's had some cocktails at this graduation party, and she says something to you.
Yeah, so she happened, she and I talked for a few minutes, and then she happens to say, well, you should ask your mom about your real dad.
No.
Yeah. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And she kind of brushed it off, and so I don't know what I should do about it, because I mean she was drunk, but like why would that make her say something like that?
Yeah, there's
you know?
and it's very irresponsible of her to be opening her mouth in that situation.
Oh,
'Cause it's
but
not.
why would she say something like that? Because there's a reason.
Well, there's got to be a
I
reason.
mean,
Yeah.
because there's something to that. She
Alcohol
wouldn't just
makes you
say
talk.
that.
But where does she get off
Sober
being
thoughts.
being the person that tries to rock somebody else's world?
Well, people can blame it on the alcohol.
Ah, you
Blame
cannot.
it-
People
you can blame
always
it on
try to do
alcohol.
that.
It doesn't make it right, but
No,
she
it
said it
doesn't.
now. So
Every time
I mean,
Monica throws up in a dresser drawer in her house, she blames on the
What?
alcohol. It's still ultimately her fault for doing
Yeah.
it.
Definitely.
Ugh.
But she still got to deal with cleaning up that throw up. Just like how
I mean,
you got to figure out if
Your
you wanna,
dad, what's the deal? He's in the picture. Where are we on all that?
Yeah, my dad's in the picture.
There's never
You
been
know,
an
I-
inkling of anything.
Well, there's always been this running joke that I'm like the milkman's kid, because
Running joke by who?
by just within the family, because I look so different from everyone. I have blonde curly hair, and everyone else has straight dark hair.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel deep down like there's something here? Feels like you do.
Mhm.
I do. Like, it just isn't sitting right with me, and I don't think she would say that unless there was something to it.
Of course.
But I don't know what to do. Like, I definitely haven't told my dad.
Yeah, 'cause
And I
he
haven't
may
told
have
my
no
mom
idea
yet.
either. I mean, I
Right,
guess
yeah.
if there's a way you want to continue this conversation and figure more stuff out, you have to be, one, prepared for what the truth could be.
Because
Absolutely.
it would shake everyone's
And
world.
two, I'm guessing you're going to mom on this one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't go to dad.
You don't go to
mom.
dad because dad doesn't necessarily know what's going on. And again, I think we can already establish the aunt stinks for doing this in the first place, because that's none of her business
No,
to be
you don't do
doing
that.
that.
So you don't want the
But
truth, though?
What's done is done.
Well, yeah, and
Maybe
what's
I
done is
do,
done.
but I don't want that forced on
From
me
a
now.
drunk aunt.
From some
No,
random
you
drunk
don't,
person.
You don't want it like that, but I think the truth comes in a lot of different forms
And-
sometimes.
But when you spit that out
When
and
you
then
least
walk
expect it.
away, and
I
you just
know.
leave her sitting there like,
Oh,
what do
sorry,
you do
too
with
much
that?
wine. Excuse
Yeah.
me?
And she
Right.
goes about her
No,
business
she's
smiling and
definitely-
laughing. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's definitely not right for doing that, but she did it now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What's done is
your
done.
brain is working.
So what do you do
Yeah.
now? And I've never been through this situation. I know there are people listening who have because we've talked to them about topics like this in the past. So let's see if we can open things up here. 774-9236, 800-468-9236, or text 52353. Not Bethany, hang on. We'll see if we can get some advice for you, okay?
Okay.
What a jerk. Why would a woman do that? Oh, just ask your mom.
It was alcohol, sorry.
Well, yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see if we can get things. I gotta grab some water. I'm gonna play 2 songs.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, Summer, you have some advice for Not Bethany? Oh, wow. Hey, Summer. Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off. We want to talk to you here in just a minute, okay? Okay, hold one sec.
Oh wait.
Hmm?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Something's
My mom
wrong?
was telling me that my dad.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you here in just a minute. Okay, well, I will put you on hold just in case you're still there. Yeah, hopefully you're still there. Hey, just make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. And what's your name? Hello? K92, hello? K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Christy, are you calling in with some advice for Not Bethany? Okay, well, you call back next time, okay? Call back in just a little bit. I was calling for the phone tap. Wrong show. Hello? Hello, Chelsea? Hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you here in just a minute. Okay, just be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right, hold on a sec. Hey, Summer, we have one song and then we'll be on, okay? Chelsea.
Okay. Huh?
Summer was told in a very messed up
Fashion. Okay, cool.
Hey, Dennis. What are you doing hanging out in Singapore? Spit gum out there, you go to jail. Oh.
Not Bethany is with us. Good morning, not Bethany.
Good morning.
So just to loop everybody in here, she's at graduation party, and her aunt drunkenly says, "Hey, why don't you ask your mom about your real dad?" I mean, that's it in a nutshell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty messed up.
Yes, very. But what's done is done. So
Yep.
now we have to decide how you want to move forward. Jenna and Vinton text in. So if you want to go the devious route, just tell your parents, "Hey, I'm thinking of doing that ancestry DNA test thing. What do you guys think?"
And see what happens.
And see the look on their face and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
see
but
what Summer had something similar happen to her. Good morning, Summer.
Good morning, you
All
guys.
right, Summer, so what's the deal? What happened?
Okay, so when I was 12, my mom was dating this guy, and he was an alcoholic. And just randomly, out of the blue, he looked at me one night, and he goes, it's pretty sad. Like, you'll never know who your real dad is. And, being 12 years old, I was just like, what in the world are you talking about?
Ugh. Again, an awful way to be delivering these things. You're given this information, and then how did you you sound put together now, so how did you process all of this?
Okay, well, I thought about it until I was like 17. And I finally got up the courage to ask my mom about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she broke down and she told me, that my real dad, he had actually passed away when I was 1. So, I'll never get to know him and, get all the answers to my questions and, all that stuff. I mean,
Sure.
it's been really hard, but I've just been so open-minded about everything, and the ones that's always been there for you, I would never say, you guys aren't my family.
Right.
You can never
Right.
discount that.
Yeah, I mean, and being family extends far beyond.
Oh, definitely.
Making a baby and things
Yeah.
like that. So
Right.
there's certainly no doubt. Chelsea, good morning, Chelsea. Thank you for the call, Summer.
Good morning.
Okay, so you were in a similar situation also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, my mom kind of has her issues with drugs and stuff like that. And when I was about 11, we all got split up. There were 3 of us siblings. I thought there were 3 of us. And, 2 of them went to one grandma and I went to the other. And I had questions about that. And then, basically my grandma told me, well, that Mimi, that grandma has more rights to them than they do to you. And I was like, well, how's that? And she basically told me that, my dad, or who I thought was my dad, wasn't my dad. And, so, dealing with the split and then that on top of it was kind of catastrophic at the time.
Oh, yeah.
But my mom finally came back in the picture and, I just badgered her until about 16. She just randomly was like, well, I found your dad. And, I sort of have a relationship with him now. Mine's a little different than her because she's had a steady dad there for her whole life, and I didn't really have that. So,
Right.
I would definitely say something to mom because, even if you don't have a relationship with that person, you can see grandparents or
other siblings. I ended up having another sibling that I'm close with now.
And you need to
that
know
you
those
can-
things for a lot of
Yeah.
other. There's health reasons. There's genetic
Yes.
things that can go down. There's legal things that can happen down
Right.
the road.
Just want to know.
Yeah, man, it's
mean,
it's amazing where, and I'm sure as a kid you have this woman who's dealing with all these issues, and you're 10, 11 years old. That's just normal life to you. It doesn't even. We look at it from the outside and think, oh my God, how do you even live that way? But that's just the way you lived.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy, and I compare it to other people now. I ended up choosing to go to law enforcement because of all that. I feel like I can help people.
Exactly.
And so I just kind of made it a positive thing. Some other people don't, and that's just how they decide to go. But
Right. You can choose on how you want to let things define you, no matter what they are.
Definitely.
exactly.
And you also you do get to pick and choose to an extent who is the person that had been there for you your entire life and is your father, or whatever it is.
Especially now being an
Right.
adult, you're not a kid still. Like you're actually trying to
Processing it.
process it as an adult. So,
But not
that's a
Bethany.
positive.
I mean, this has been dropped on you, and I feel like it's something that you have to at least ask your mom about. It seems like.
definitely.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, if you have that conversation, that's your private conversation. You don't have to record it. I'm always trying to get Monica to record things at her house.
I know,
but
I always
not
forget.
that.
Like, hey.
But if there is an update, we would certainly love to hear the path that this is going down, and we appreciate you, having the courage to come on with us and then be willing to put your life out there. So certainly keep us posted on everything.
Thank you, and I appreciate you guys the advice. I really appreciate it.
No problem. There's some more text too, so I'll read a few of those here in just a second. So I'll put you on hold though, and then you can listen to those. So have a great day, Bethany.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow.
That's pretty deep. There's an accident 81 South, mile marker 150 in Botetourt County. The on-ramp there is closed there, mile marker 150. So, or it's narrowed rather. So there's some slow-moving traffic in that area. So just be aware of that. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather-wise, showers should be moving out and just mainly clouds today. 61 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Fred, your suspicions are true.
About what?
I am your father. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. You are not my father.
Give me a hug, son. Come on over here.
No, I'll stay right here.
fine.
Right over here.
You'll
We'll
come.
just stay the way we are. This relationship.
There's no father, son.
Nah. Too late. You had your chance, man.
You're not my real dad. Stand by for a second. I just gotta thank you.
No, bread is not a topic.
No, it is not.
I'll take a topping of bread, please. I'll just get a burger and say, oh my gosh, you know me so well. You know that I like a topping of bread. I love this place.
I love this place.
Hello, Brandon.
Running her right now. Or do you thank her later? I mean, the way she told you.
she did. You confront her on that. Once you get some answers.
You saw that video of that fight that happened during the fight, like the boxing match, or UFC?
No.
Was it UFC or boxing? It was boxing. There's this video. These fans started fighting in the crowd during the fight, like during round 2 or 3 or something like that. And it's like this viral video. There's a bunch of dudes. I guess 2 dudes kind of started, but then other people just throwing haymakers. And like, it was a big fight, like in the stands, like in the crowd. I was like, what the?
They can rowdy and beat up sometimes.
That is true.
I mean, UFC gets all the guys. Oh, they get all pumped, and it's like
I don't know if this is UFC. I think it was a regular boxing match too.
There was a fight in the parking lot one time, and they just were sitting there. And Michael smoking his cigarette, just watching the guys, and they're rolling on the ground. Everybody's just like, "What? Really?" It was like, okay.
I like a double jeebadoo. Let's see.
So the skimmer's not working. What were you using to? You played something that was K92 earlier. Was that the over-the-air skimmer?
The OTA is recording.
Right.
And then the other skimmer is recording in hour chunks also, but at 6:32 and 7:32, and then it's like uploading it later.
But it is K92.
Yeah. So it's there. It's just massively inconvenient because it's everything all in one. I mean, maybe it's not to just take the 1 hour and pull the pieces out you actually need, but
It's just annoying.
it just ain't right currently. Still. If you missed it, and let's be honest, we had Not Bethany, whose drunk aunt dropped a potential bombshell on her that her
Big
father's
bomb.
not her father.
Yeah.
There is one person that's text 52353. Confront the aunt. She at least needs to sweat a bit for dropping such a bombshell.
So I
Then
think
go
you
from
do
there.
that, but you do it after you get the answers that you need and want.
Right, and then just go make her squirm for a
Yeah.
while. Be like, I already know the answer, but I wanted to watch you squirm.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's how you do it.
Because you're the one that started all this spiral. And you know, I guess, what's that? Truth will set you free or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, but
sure.
sometimes it's not your place to give that info.
Oh, it's definitely not her
Yeah.
place.
You
There's
Not your
know.
truth to tell, to
Yeah.
spill.
That is not up for debate, much like bread is not a burger topping. Also not up for debate today on the show.
Very serious
Monica
debate.
throwing that out there. Jeez.
Not surrendering
I'll
either.
take a
Still
topping.
sticking with it.
A bread, yes.
This person does say you have the right to ask, but just know that you might not get all the answers you want.
That's true, too.
That is right. Be
Also
prepared.
very true.
Yeah. I know somebody texted in about Ancestry.com or getting the DNA and all that, or mentioning that and seeing your mom's reaction. I think that's kind of just beating around the bush. You want answers. Because what if they're good at just covering it up?
And
You
why
don't see
answer
any
shady
reaction.
was shady? Your aunt was being shady, so you don't need to do that
Just go
either.
straight to the truth.
Freddie
As
Mac,
much
we
as you
haven't
can.
even addressed the fact that you had to babysit Monica's kid yesterday.
I did babysit her.
You
oh,
were
and
in
last
charge.
week, too. Yeah.
Oh,
And
last week.
yeah, I did. Was it 2 days last week?
Yeah, it was
1 or 2 days. Yep, here at the radio station.
Yeah, what I find interesting about how this setup works is Monica drops her own kid off at her place of business, but does not stay at her place of business at all. She
What
just
is-
uses it as the daycare center and then goes and does other things.
we
Ava's
go
out
to-
of school now, and Monica goes to the gym at noon. So.
Yeah, we go to the same gym, and when we work out now, where she hasn't started camp yet. I've been like, Fred, do you mind babysitting for like an hour.
And she sits and watches YouTube.
Uh-huh.
You know, so it's not much
She has
work
a snack
for me.
and a drink.
Have you taught her how to upload the podcast yet? I mean, you might as well
You can.
utilize
That's
this.
today's lesson.
Okay, good.
She's had a couple of days of YouTube and getting ready, getting acquainted with the computer here.
She
We're
knows
going
a
to
little
start
something.
on.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get her up and working here soon.
No doubt. I give it 3-4 days. She'll be more proficient on that thing than her mother is.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Monica will
Most of the
admit
time
that.
she's been here. She's been like cleaning in the office and stuff.
Monica has
And-
many strengths and talents.
Crazy.
Audio on the computer is not
it
one
drives
of
me
them.
nuts.
Yeah, it's
Gives me a
definitely not
headache
one of
instant.
those.
Crazy.
Thank God she doesn't work in an audio-focused business.
I know
Fred.
it.
I know,
Wow.
right? Dang, how was she?
Yes.
But
My goodness.
I did enjoy. It was easy. Ava's 9.
Ava's 10, and she's
10
pretty
years
much
old.
she's independent.
Very independent.
Right.
Very quiet to
To her
herself.
computer and a couple bags of Doritos, and she's good to go.
She's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, but I do. I am going to send that invoice soon, Zach.
Okay, yeah. I think that's important.
Well, I'll pay
somebody's
you like
gotta
I pay Ava when I put her to work in the station. I'll just pay you in Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, maybe we can do a little half and half here.
Yep.
I'm not going to say no to that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Google Game is on the way if you want WWE live tickets. Also, brand new Anger Diary,
Angry.
the ultimate time waster. That is at 8:15. Yeah.
Hey, Chick-fil-A.
So
I think you're onto something there.
I think that's a yes in the maybe pile, I believe. I'm okay with that. I think we can work that out. What? Hi, Andrea. Good morning. Hi, Diane. What it is, what it is. Hang on, let me do this. Let's do this. Saucisson. Brandon, it's Hendrix that he should watch. Even Lennon's easy now because he'd probably have his iPad in tow and you wouldn't even hear from him. But he needs kids. Hendrix is almost too old. We need kids that still poop on themselves regularly. That's
But Hendrix has a lot of it. You got to keep up.
right.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, Ava is just like she'll help you complete whatever work you have going on, or just sit there. She pretty much watches herself.
Yeah. No, Isabella's to the point like that too, where now even if we have like my mom watching and she's asking all these questions, I'll just ask Isabella if you have any questions. I don't need to write these things
'cause
out.
Ava-
Well, how do you use the remote? She's got it. All right, just that'll be fine.
Ava knows when it comes to her medicine, she already knows how to set up her own stuff.
Right. Ava can practically give herself an EpiPen. So
Yeah. I got it.
is a you bad abo didn't that little they do, babe.
Yeah, my dang wrist though.
It's all that wrist action.
I was wondering if we have cleans today. So
We have what?
cleans.
Oh, cleans.
Yeah.
I was like, is that how you say the word clients? What?
We have
we have cleans.
we have cleans.
I have a client I need to meet with today for my client. Hello? You're a client of
I was
mine?
wondering if I mean, because those are like the bar jerk up things, right? It's like jerking it up.
The bar jerk
I mean,
up
that's what
things.
a clean is.
Very
It's jerk-
technical with the bar jerk up
Yeah, I mean-
things.
I hate those. I suck at them because every time I'm like, okay, it doesn't look right. I don't know.
But yeah, that is what that is.
Yeah.
Which is exact. I'm not going to because it's the exact thing that happened to me last time. Is the deadlift kind of tweaked my back a little bit, and I went back the next day on cleans, and I took one clean, and that just like ripped it apart. So there'll be a no on that for me. I will go to the chiropractic clinic instead.
Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, they are reportedly engaged.
Whirlwind. They've been together for 3.5 weeks,
Yeah.
and she had just ended another relationship.
A 2-year relationship with Mac Miller, the rapper.
I actually think he had just ended a relationship, too.
Probably. But
He's on Saturday Night Live. If you don't know who he is.
yeah,
Davidson?
Pete Davidson. But if they're in love or in lust, whatever, he has a tattoo. He has her initials on his finger.
Yeah,
That's real.
This is a lot of red flags, but it does
It's
work
moving
out for
fast.
some people. There are plenty of people, not plenty, but there are some people that meet and get married all within a month, and that's that.
It's like meant to be true love.
I have a
It
friend
happens.
that works on. You ever watch Married at First Sight?
Yes,
Do you like that show?
it's all right.
Yeah, I have a friend that works on that
Weird.
show. He's a camera person. He said it's so bizarre because, these people, it's legit.
Yeah.
This is not, when it comes to reality TV, it is not as if these people on this show have met before. They meet at the altar.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. And then they're married, and then they film their experience. Now, when they pair them up,
Yeah.
they've got all sorts of experts behind the scenes that are trying to find people to legitimately have it
Okay.
work out.
Yeah.
But they don't meet each other until they actually get to the altar. But they do that,
That's crazy.
Match.com 3,000 personality profile points to try to
That's
match
crazy.
the people together.
That's crazy.
And a couple of the couples, they actually work out.
Yeah, so Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson
There's
could
a
be
chance.
married at first
It
sight, a
is.
successful married at first sight
And
kind of
the success
story.
rate on that show, if you're curious,
Yeah, what is it?
It's a little over 50%, which
Okay.
is
That's
like
shocking.
regular marriage. Regular marriage is only
Yeah.
about 50%
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So
But
it's pretty much the
pretty
same.
Okay.
Good.
Well, we'll see what happens. I
Yeah.
mean, sources say that they are a perfect fit for one
Whatever,
another.
we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Time will tell.
Who's perfect? Dwayne The Rock Johnson is perfect. Go to his Instagram today, and you'll see the picture of him feeding his breastfeeding girlfriend, Lauren.
Right. She's feeding the baby, so
Yeah.
she has no available hands.
She's
so
holding the
he's
baby.
feeding her. It's a bowl of something. It's a-
Yeah, some kind of dinner.
Fruit,
Yeah,
something.
fresh, hot dinner, because you know.
See, I'm
he
not
cooks.
doing my research here properly. I should always know what the food is.
Oh yeah, we got to know the food.
Yeah,
but
I
he said
forgot.
so much respect to her and all mamas out there holding it down and running things. And I mean, people fell in love with the picture, the post. It's been shared, and it was like 5 million likes.
Fred, I'm shocked
It's
that Monica,
viral.
as someone who always likes to read into things and spill tea, has not gone down this theory that Rock did something to get himself in trouble.
No,
So he's covering up or
And that's-
overcompensating?
Yes.
I know, but at the same time, I love The Rock so much, and it would hurt my feelings.
Okay, so you just
So I will block that out. So
But you
hopefully,
do it for certain people?
Kevin Hart and people. Yeah, Kevin Hart did something dirty, and we got it on video.
It's true if Kevin
No,
Hart
we don't
took this
have it on
picture.
video.
If Kevin Hart did, I'm like, woo.
I haven't seen the video at least. I mean, well, he
there's
admitted
video
to
of him in
doing
a car
it.
with another woman doing something.
Yeah.
And or so we have
Teamwork.
evidence. But with The Rock, it would devastate me. If he did something, it would hurt my feelings.
Is he the celebrity
He's
that
just-
it would hurt your feelings the most if he turned out to be just a horrible guy or
Yes.
a big cheater or something like that?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Barack Obama.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be hurt by that too. Dwayne, and Barack Obama. I'd be like, because they seem so, and then nobody's perfect, but they seem like very genuine and caring,
And we don't
they
see-
always do the right thing.
Right, and if one of them ended up in the Me Too movement,
Oh
I mean,
my
it would just
goodness.
It would
be-
hurt my
Can
feelings.
you- it
And
would be
also,
unbelievable.
Stedman. We don't see him a lot, but if I got dirt, some nasty stuff on Oprah's man, Stedman, that
Yeah.
would hurt me too.
He
Even though I
seems
don't
like
even
a
see
very
him.
nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he lives in the guest house.
It would
but
bother me. I would think, oh, I guess all guys are just pigs.
Right.
You know, that would upset me.
And I would apply to live in that guest house, Fred. That would
You would?
Absolutely.
I'd put that in there
I'm
next.
applying too.
No doubt.
Hopefully I beat you
Anger
out for the
Diary,
spot.
brand new. Next, the ultimate time waster. Then Google game for WWE live tickets coming to the Berglund Center in August. That is your next half hour here on The Thing. Another one. Yeah, I figured I was going to have to play it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Dwayne The Rock is keeping the good guy alive right now.
Good guy.
And a little bit of like Matt Damon. You don't hear anything bad about Matt Damon.
Yeah, see, he got in trouble. He got in trouble in the Me Too thing, but it was only because he said something about
Yeah.
other people in it. That's,
Right, but that's like, he just happened to know somebody that did something else or whatever. But there's nothing on him.
No, he gets a little flack though because,
Ben.
well, because of Ben and because that they both of them, more Ben than him, but that they knew Weinstein was garbage and they still worked with him and stuff. It didn't say anything.
92.
I had to call a chiropractor, and there's always someone that answers the phone. He answered the phone this time. I'm like, oh, look at you answering your own phone. Can I come in? Yes, you can. Go. Booty bounce. Booty. Oh, man. Yes, Kristen here. I'll help you out. The guesses are 7, 9, noon, and 5. That's every day. The guess at 7 was 581, which is too low. And also, if you're paying attention to all the guesses, wasn't any help either. So your window of opportunity is still about 38 numbers at 9 o'clock. But yeah, that guess of 581 was too low. You're welcome. Hey, Trip. Bloody-doo and lodio. Dodio, dodio. Another one. Another one. Ah! Wah, Scoochie. You guys have RVCC at the end of this whole thing. This whole thing, he played one. Who? Oh. He doesn't. It's not in a production room, which is.
I'm like, come on, man. At least close the door or something.
Well, there is no door to close.
If you're in the production room, he does it in there too, with the door open.
I guess he figures no one's.
But I mean, what about the news department? It's black, like it's full blast. You can hear it if somebody were to go in that side. Yeah, if somebody was in there in that side newsroom doing a broadcast, it'd probably be coming.
I mean, the reality is at this point, I would say 90% of the time, the people in the production rooms are him or us. That's it. I mean, that's it. And now that like Helen's not even over on that side, it really is just him and us on that side of the building. It's good. It gives us 37 production rooms to work with, except on Fridays when everybody wants.
Oh, Friday.
This Children, I believe, is a smash hit by the Taylor Swift. This song is Habba dabba dee dee tweet. Zabba zibba zaza. Don't cry. Finesse got removed from Sub Power yesterday. So sad. I was lobbying hard for that one. Like, we need to get rid of this song, please. Everybody else hates it. And welcome to Power for Post Baloney. Because it's a number one song, and the
It's got that like really light siren in the background a little bit. And so we're driving from Lynchburg the other day, me and Katie, and I'm driving, and she looks out the side mirror like a cop was coming up. It was just so funny, and I knew exactly what she thought it was, even without her saying anything, because I had the same reaction when I first heard it, like in the car, like really loud. I was like looking in the rearview mirror, like, is there a cop back there? Nope, just a song. Like that one song with the little amp sound, with the little
right.
It just kind of just like what?
Doopa Loopa. I'm like, this isn't right. This is yesterday's. That ain't right. This is. Like, I updated that. Now the question becomes from that marketing team, like, was that all successful, or is this a big ish? Yeah, well, a joke, whatever. But are people gonna turn on them because it was dopey? I mean, they got but they got a ton of attention out of it.
Yeah, but are they gonna make money?
Well, people here, they'll still go. Like,
People still gonna go.
They still serve pancakes. But people will be like, kind of like,
And they're not changing like the actual sign. They're just introducing another menu item, basically, or menu items. But
that's a lot of menu.
That's a lot of menu. Gordon Ramsay never liked it when you have a lot of menu.
You get too many choices.
I don't like a lot of menu. It's too much stuff on hand.
It was something. Yeah, like you shouldn't have that many choices because then it's hard to decide like what you want. Like McAdoo's, I always feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, well, Jared
when
is
I
one
go,
where
but
too much menu. I'm like, oh my gosh, we'll be here forever.
right, trying to decide because you get too many choices. Like that's why they have all these value menus. Like
stand by. Taylor Swift, Delicate, K92 Mornin Thang. Do you ever buy a hilariously huge amount of something? Maybe it's for a deal or to stock up or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and Monica had just butter upon butter upon
so much butter.
Yeah, so much butter. Text it now to 52353 because the amount of hot sauce I just purchased online is downright stupid. So
Online?
Yeah, I know. It's
Hot
ridiculous.
sauce.
8:45. I'll explain. So if you did something, it doesn't have to be food. A lot of times it ends up being grocery items,
Sure.
but there's other times, you run into a place that's got $2 shirts and you just buy 15 of them, that kind of thing. So we'll get into that at 8:45. Google game for WWE Live at 8:30. So RV Kakadu.
I need to write some more. Oh.
What is that?
They're trying to show an example.
I know, but he just got in the car. Why did that guy get so mad? Is
that a real video?
Yeah.
These people are crazy.
What the hell?
That guy, I don't get why he got so mad right away.
If he looks like one of those douches that would fight in the club and then get out just still ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's
"What, you wanna fight me, dude?"
yeah, he's club bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's that dude. 'Cause I had a friend that her man at the time, big old dude. He knew that no one would say anything to him, so he would purposely try to start. Just because he wanted someone.
Yeah.
Like that's what that guy.
Tim says that. He's like, people always try to they focus on me for some reason because they think like, oh yeah, but Chad the big guy. He's like, they're gonna get killed. But he said for some reason they're just drawn to me.
Which is why I do that anyway.
I know.
Why? Can you just not have fun? Just go out and have fun?
I saw the ridiculous Uber driver that tried to kick out the sexy lesbians because they kissed in the back of his car.
Oh wow.
They didn't even like make out. They just like kissed. And
that's against my religion or something.
well, he was just like, get out of my car. Like, what are you talking? He's like, it's illegal. It's like, it's not illegal to kiss in the back of an Uber.
Yeah, sorry.
So they started filming it. He was being unreasonable.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's offensive. She said, to who? You? But he wouldn't answer.
But that's just the thing with Uber, though. I mean, it's anyone. So.
La la.
Rose, that was his lady, right? That was his fiance.
No, Rose is just friends with his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
There's an accident, 81 South, mile marker 150 in Botetourt County, right there at the on-ramp. It's just narrowed, causing some backups this morning. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Showers this morning and then clouds the rest of the day, getting to 70. 61 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica and Freddie Mac here to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union because they are there for you. They're the ones you call when you run into some financial difficulties, whether it's, an emergency at home or maybe you just want to make home renovations.
Definitely.
Head over to RVCCU. They have your back, and they also have the new hybrid HELOC loan. That's a loan where you lock in your balance at a fixed rate and you still keep your line of credit.
You can apply for that HELOC loan, get an interest rate as low as 1.89%. You can apply online even, rvccu.org. There's obviously more information for you there as well on the HELOC loan. Or you can stop in to any of their four convenient locations, get some personalized customer service. Angela runs the Salem branch, Brittany's in Cave Spring, Melissa B. up in North County, and Katie's at the downtown branch. So again, 4 convenient locations for you. If you live, work, worship, or even go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's got like those hour blocks on the skimmer now, so like the whole song is in there. It's everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's basically the over-the-air skimmer.
Yeah, I suppose I should keep pushing buttons. Respect. Have some. Kristen, I'm not sure I know that song. Oh, yeah. What is that number? Is the number? Ticks suck.
I know.
Oh, law. See what I did there without even by mistake? Oh, yeah.
What's scary is those ticks that bite you can't eat meat.
I know.
We had to do those the meat tents things, and there was a guy that showed up with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm really just getting this for the family because he was bitten by a tick.
Oh. Well, that stuff was barely real meat, so maybe he could actually eat it. Oh, look at that. Hey.
Yeah. I was like, that sucks. You can't have.
Oh, I know. Just completely.
That would ruin your whole damn day if you couldn't have meat.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
That would be very sad. I'd be very, very pissed about that. Hi, Gina.
Cook up some tofu and just pretend.
Geh. Well, it's red meat specifically. It's not, you can still eat chicken and pork and. I wonder if it's just cow meat or if you could eat like ostrich or something. Some of those ones are, what a bison or if you could find one that had a meat-like quality to it, then you could get by. But those are red, so I don't know what the criteria is.
Think about just a bite and try to force it down. If you will stay, I will enjoy you.
Ah! Morning Thang, Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. I bought a hilariously large amount of hot sauce on the internet.
Well, you got a deal.
I did.
I just got confused that hot sauce on the internet.
I had to do it, Fred.
Yeah.
I had to. It was my only alternative. I'll explain. If you've ever had to purchase a hilariously huge amount of things, text 52353.
Yeah.
So I can feel a little better.
Okay.
If it's a deal.
I've gotten something too. I mean, sometimes it's that deal, man. It's just like, all right, well, I got to get two.
Yeah.
If they say buy 3, get 1
You
free,
can't turn away.
that's a crazy amount of some things.
2, 3, that's something. I'm talking 9, 10, 11, all yeah.
shoot.
Whatever it is.
Yep. So we'll get into that here in a minute. 52353 on that as we get ready to give you WWE tickets.
Gaga.
In the Google game.
Good morning, Google gamers.
Morning.
Look at this. Freddie Mac is finally a married man.
Married man,
Look
spoken
at
for.
him.
Look at me.
He's all grown up.
And I get it, buddy. It's all exciting and awesome, and now you're like, okay, now what?
Well,
We don't have this giant wedding thing to plan anymore.
I know. It's you must have just all this time. You're thinking to yourself, man.
Nah, it's still stuff.
Well,
on the to-do
Fred,
list,
I
but-
have great news.
Yeah.
Zack tells me he has lots and lots of fun new work to fill up all that pesky free time.
Oh, yeah?
He's so nice and giving.
I am. I
Oh,
know.
how
That's
sweet
true.
of
He
him.
paid me to say this.
You shh. Be quiet.
Let's start
Yeah.
game.
Oh.
Summer of homework.
774-9236.
Yeah, Fortnite.
800-468-9236. I'm going to put an IP block on your Fortnite
Oh.
at your house. keep you for me.
Summer work is my worst enemy.
I'm going to get
remember-
our Barracuda web filter on at your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, I
Shut
remember
Fortnite down.
back in school, we had to read
Yep.
To Kill a Mockingbird
Yeah.
for a summer book report, and I found out there was a movie. Man, what? I'm not reading this book.
Well, Fred, I got bad news. There is no K92 Morning Thang, the movie. So
Not
at least
yet.
not yet.
Maybe we're
One
making
day.
it right
But of course, we
now.
got to write it, so there'd be that. So you have homework to write that movie. WWE Live tickets are on the line, Berglund Center in August. You'll team up with Monica or Freddie Mac to try to win for you. Google Game is next. Gigantically hilarious purchases are after that.
Oh my, for home? What is this for practice?
Let's keep in mind, Fred, that one of her activities she's planning for Ava is to teach her how to be bored. Make her truly bored.
Like, what is she learning? Yes, well, she doesn't have to. You had to.
but she always bored. No, you are not bored.
I'm going to make you bored.
Because her level of boredom is just different than what yours was.
I told Jerry there was a time where I was sitting at home.
To
and I
her,
was
that's
like,
boredom.
let's go for a walk and pick berries.
Whoa.
And that's what we. In the summer.
That's boring, honestly. I'm not.
And Jerry said that was so fucking boring.
It is. I'm
And I was
saying.
like,
Nobody wants to go pick berries. Get the hell out of here. Nah, I'm good. Pick berries.
Megan, we should have your radio turned off. We're gonna talk to you in a minute. Hold on a sec. It was fun to me at the time because we would pick blackberries.
Yeah,
and then
see,
make-
your level of
and
boredom
then we would
is
get
totally
home
different.
And make homemade blackberry cobbler. And I mean, we'll walk and see the horses and stuff. That's doing absolutely really nothing. That's summer. She didn't
That's
make
so
berries.
boring, yo. That is so boring. Like, I don't want to do that.
Brittany, we should have your radio turned off. Hold on a second, okay? And Jared's like, that is fucking boring.
Yeah, why would you want to do that? You think she's going to want it?
Fun.
Right. You had no choice.
That's what-
Where she's got choices now. It's a different era.
she's still saying-
Technology is totally different. She has, like, electricity here.
We had but we had just like basic channels or whatever. And
You said it yourself. 2 channels.
Yeah.
What? Local TV
and-
channel.
and
See, she's got it different now.
And
She's
like,
got
"I'm
golf.
bored." I'm
She's
like,
got the golf
"You're
channel.
bored? Do you realize I actually went outside and we picked berries? We walked. We had little honeysuckles. We were suckling those little plants, and then we were like,
Catch all kind of diseases.
"No, it isn't."
This just sounds like ways,
lips
you know,
turn black.
Mom didn't want to plan anything for you or make food.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what,
We had to fend for ourselves.
But when you're in this country, like everything is a ways away. You know, like it takes.
Like I said, you had no choice. You had to survive.
No, it was that.
You wouldn't have ate.
It was a different type of fun.
Just
You
out
wouldn't
there
have
sucking
eaten
plants.
otherwise.
But those honeysuckles, you never sucked on a honeysuckle?
Nah. What, the little plant thing? Actually, probably, yeah, my grandma's house. But she lived in the city, but just happened to have one of those things.
Oh.
And she used it as like ointment, I think. Was that the same plant? You could use it as like ointment for like a cut or something?
That's aloe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Well,
one of those
never mind. She had an aloe plant.
Honeysuckle, you can suck on the little plant.
I don't think I had that.
Like a little yellow plant.
No, I was
We
actually,
used to do that.
I was playing video games, having fun as a kid.
Yeah.
You know.
Monica, stop being lazy and just plan things for your children. Come on. I've planned a day of
I'm gonna give
boredom
her
for
a-
you today, kids.
Give her a book report.
I
Oh.
want to go. It can be fun.
Gosh.
All right, I'm writing it down for later in the week. A topic called "Worst Stuff Your Parents Made You Do." Yeah,
Monica's gonna
Fun
win
is
that
different
one.
for everyone.
Yeah. Oh no, she'll
Oh,
win.
I told you that. Yeah, we
Freddie
know.
Mac, I don't know. I did spend a summer balancing my mother's checkbook, so we will get into that. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, see, look,
Yeah,
and
okay.
you know it's a different type of fun.
That's going to be a topic tomorrow because Monica's trying to pass the sadness on to her own
She
children.
really is.
Yeah, she is.
Picking
That's
berries.
tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. You really got to watch us like behind the scenes, man. You get some tea.
Stuff comes together.
We
And
find
then
out
see
about Monica's past on
future
the
shows as
on
well.
the Facebook Live video
Just
feed.
different.
Megan, good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
Your choice, Freddie Mac or Captain No Fun to play for you today, Megan.
I'm going to go with Freddie Mac.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to have fun. You know, she's interested in.
I'm sure your dad was
Fun.
He ran a tight ship.
He
so
did.
I
But
got to imagine there was some stuff on that ship. You were swapping the poop deck, and you didn't want to.
I wasn't
That's right.
eating honeysuckle plants for fun,
For
though,
meals,
Zach.
yeah, for meals
for
and
meals.
fun. I know.
He fed me.
Brittany, good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
All right, Brittany, it's going to be you and Miss Monica in the game. Google game is 3 rounds. I'm giving you real searches. This is what actual humans or at least Russian porn bots are searching for on the internet. And you have 100 Mornin Thang bonus points with which to wager. The number 1 answer will get you double your wager. Anything else in the top answers is single your wager. 3 rounds. Are we ready?
Yes.
I don't know. Monica she ate honeysuckle plants for fun or,
That was
for
fun.
dinner.
Yeah.
That was
And I
a
just
snack.
imagine, hey, you want a snack? It's plenty of trees out there, plants.
Honeysuckle.
Go lick something that's growing outside.
Yeah,
You'll figure
go
it
eat
out.
some
Never had a
bark.
honeysuckle.
All right.
Bark.
Well,
It's got
bark
fiber.
is good.
Okay.
Yum.
Round 1 of the Google game. What are people searching for that starts with
Will Facebook?
Will Facebook?
Will Facebook?
Interesting music here. Well, Facebook.
Oh, it's the wrong
It's
one.
that scary music
It
for
is
Facebook
scary.
because Facebook is
Yep.
scary.
Kill you.
They want to throw us off all the time. Will Facebook?
Well, Facebook. Locked.
There we go. This is better.
Will Facebook? Okay.
The wrong one.
The mood is much lighter
It's
now.
not Friday.
Will Facebook be there to rip your heart out
Will Facebook?
and take all your nutrients?
Mm.
Will Facebook?
And yes, tune in tomorrow for worst stuff your parents made you do. Could be summer or just in general. You can start texting now to 52353 if you have them, and we'll start saving them for tomorrow.
Yeah. I have
Or
to go
your
into the
hilariously
archives.
large purchases, which are scheduled for today. Everybody ready?
Locked.
Will Facebook?
Well, Facebook.
Well, Facebook. Waiting on Freddie.
All right, locked.
Monica, what do you have?
Oh, I was going to go with share your info, but I'm going to take over 10.
Take over. Okay. Fred?
Will Facebook close down? 10 points.
10 points
Close.
on
We're close.
close down. Okay.
down, no.
Number 1 answer is.
Will Facebook?
Wait, hang on. I got to do. Number 1 answer is.
Will Facebook die?
Die.
Never.
That's a
Close down.
That's a strong answer right there.
MySpace is still alive, so Facebook will definitely live on.
We'll continue. Fred, I got information for you.
Will Facebook stock recover?
Okay.
Will Facebook survive?
Hopefully not.
Will Facebook be shut
I'm
down?
going single points for
Okay.
you on that, Fred, because that is
Alright.
basically what you were saying. So 110 for you, 90 for Miss Monica, and we can, of course, only hope that any of those will come true. Round 2 of the Google game.
Do I have to pay for?
Do I have to pay for? And we're starting the retro movement. Everybody go back to MySpace.
Go back to it.
Yep.
some
Hashtag
old
F
pictures.
Facebook. That's what it'll be.
Hashtag.
F Facebook. Or Facebook. However you want to look at it.
Do I have to pay for?
You have to pay for.
It was such a beautiful and innocent time on MySpace. I think we can bring it back.
Do I have to pay for?
Locked.
Oh, man.
All right.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right, I'm locked.
What do you got, Fred?
I was thinking, do I have to pay for mashing potatoes? But I'm going pay for food.
Okay.
5 points.
5 points on food.
Oh.
Suppose you could go out back and lick the honeysuckle if you
I know.
wanted to do
If you're
that.
Monica.
Monica!
You don't have
I
to
was thinking
pay.
about parking, but I'm going Wi-Fi 60.
60 on Wi-Fi. She's going big on this one. Let's see if it pays off.
Do I have to pay for Medicare?
It was a
crap.
Medicare-related question. What about
Do I have to pay for Skype?
Skype?
No, you don't
Do
have
I
to.
have to pay for Tinder?
Well, another
There's
one
a
in
free
there.
version of that, too.
Do I have to pay for Fortnite?
Oh, Fred, I thought maybe you'd have Fortnite on there. No points, but that's a big loss
I
for
know.
Monica. 30. That's all she has. Fred, you have 105. Just don't screw it up. The third and final round is...
Fred!
Oh.
Fred.
Fred!
What is it?
Fred!
Monica needs a miracle.
Fred!
I mean, it's the category Fred was born to participate in. So he shouldn't be a wimp in this category,
No.
Monica. He should at least wager, 30 points or something. Make it interesting.
Fred!
What are people searching for that starts with Fred?
Fred.
Fred!
Fred. All right. Wow.
Mind reader, 20 minutes away, $500. Guess the number in my head. Window of opportunity is about 38 numbers. So if you're paying attention, you got a pretty good chance. Better than other people at 9 o'clock.
Fred!
Here we go.
Fred.
Well,
I don't
yes,
know.
that is still the category.
Fred. It is okay.
Fred.
Monica.
Fred. Fred Mack on K92.
Okay.
I'm going 5 points.
All right. Monica's got that. Fred?
I don't know. I said Fred Wright. Like WRIGH.
Okay. Our coworker. You figure people are searching for Freddie Wright on there?
Yeah, what about the people that invented the airplane?
That's Orville and Wilbur Wright.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they had a cousin
There's a
Fred.
Fred?
I'm not sure.
Somebody else, maybe he, did the accounting in the back.
It was Fred and Gary Wright.
They were in the back.
Yeah, that's what it was. Or they did the first unsuccessful flight.
There
and
you
then,
go.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Something
Fred!
Like 25 points.
Rogers!
Mr. Rogers.
Fred Rogers. Oh, the movie's coming out too.
Come on, man.
I couldn't think of any famous Freds.
Fred! Meyer!
Fred Meyer's, the grocery store chain.
Fred! Durst!
Horrible
yes. I
singer
forgot about
of
him.
Limp Bizkit. And
Fred Astaire!
Fred Astaire, the dancer. Doesn't matter. Fred, the K92 Mornin Thang member, is victorious in this game.
I win.
You did. You won. It wasn't the prettiest of wins, but it was still definitely a win.
Oh, it was
nonetheless.
definitely a W, yeah, for
And
sure.
the person who won, where is it?
It was Megan.
Megan doesn't care. Megan
She
doesn't
picked
care
me.
how you win as long as
BBB.
you win. So you won Megan WWE Live tickets.
Woo!
That is August for the SummerSlam Live at the Berglund Center. TheBerglundCenter.com. Hilariously large purchases. I had to buy a lot of hot sauce. But I had to do it.
Had to.
I did. It was me winning as a parent, too. I'll explain next.
To be young and middle.
Lauve. Lauve. It is pronounced Lauve.
Fred Astaire, duh.
Uh-huh.
Fredericksburg. Why Vibe gotta have a meeting?
No, it's not just black people. It's all different races. Yes. See, Megan was on 2, I think, right?
Only one way to find out now. Uh-oh.
Yes, she was.
Honeysuckle.
She was.
Hey, Megan. All right, hey, have you won with us before?
Gertie, squirt, squirt.
Okay. Well, we don't have tickets in yet, but when we do, we'll get them mailed out to you. Let's make sure we got your address.
Timberlake. 712.
All right, yeah, we got you. You have a good one, okay? Bye bye. Bye bye bye.
Bye bye bye.
Look at your skin, girl. Looking
Hi.
great. Use that face cream.
Do they really count as like French beauty secrets when, all right, if you tell me next up that she's 70, now I'm listening. Yeah. But she's what, 14 years old? It's like a child.
Yeah.
Okay, so just look like a moron at your house for a while, and then this is
I mean, if you're in the privacy of your own home by yourself.
Hi, hey, Brock. Hi.
You just feel stupid to yourself.
Yeah. But once again, she is a baby. Like her skin shouldn't be really dry and wrinkled or anything.
Say ooh la la, ooh, yeah.
Oh, hello, young man.
Hi, my name is Braden, and I like.
You're like, I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm on television. La, glagolilo.
Honeysuckles.
On those crappy honeysuckles.
So let's have some honeysuckle for breakfast.
Sometimes you have to make a hilariously large purchase.
Yeah.
Out of necessity, out of a deal.
I had a deal and I had a bunch of butter in my house.
You have so much butter in your house. Giant tubs. They were all free.
They were free butter. What do you do with that?
Giving them away, Zach.
She
offered
was.
you some.
She was handing out these tubs.
I was like, why do I have so much butter?
Of unnaturally fluorescent yellow butter spread. And Mrs. Butter spread,
yeah,
I should
it's
point
the
out.
spread. But it was a bunch of it, and I kept getting this free butter.
She got 3 pounds of bananas a few weeks ago because of some coupon.
Yeah, I just got a free.
I think the coupon machine's just messing with her. Let's see if she'll buy 18 pounds of bananas. Go ahead, spit that out.
The machines win again because she definitely did.
18 pounds of bananas. What's that cost the store? 4 cents? Who
Right.
cares? Throw it out there. Or they're trying to get rid of old tubs of butter.
I
Go ahead and
guess.
tell her they're all free. Kevin in Salem texted, he bought a 4-pound gummy bear. How do you even eat that thing? Hilariously. That's how you eat
hilariously.
it. I think actually what you do is you caress it like a baby. You hold it and you're like, la, 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 la.
Yeah, then you soak it in alcohol, and then you get a knife and fork and
Oh my
just cut
God.
little pieces.
So it's
There you go.
classy and not classy all at the same
That's how you
time.
party.
I love it. Yeah, I bought a ridiculous and hilarious quantity of hot sauce yesterday.
Yeah. Online, you said, too.
Well, my daughter likes, so Frank's Red Hot. You know, they got all the different sauces, and they had one for a little while called Sweet Ginger Rajili. Rajili. And it's this sweet one. It's like an Asian-y one. And she's not a huge hot sauce person, but she really, really liked that one.
Okay.
Well, I was out of my last little squeeze bottle of Rajili, which they don't carry at the store anymore. It's gone. It was on close. I saw it the last time when it was on close. I'm like, all right, well, I'll buy this one because it's probably the last time I'm ever going to get it. And I thought, well, let me check our friend the internet. And I did find Sweet Ginger Rajili. Only in 1-gallon jugs. So I have a 1-gallon jug of this hot sauce.
You're never going to run out.
For $10. I mean, come on.
1 gallon for $10.
That was the only option. They didn't have little ones anymore. I think I bought the end of the supply.
It'll last you.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'll definitely last. How long do you think, how long did the regular squeeze bottle last?
Couple months.
This one's going to last
till she goes to college.
Yeah. At
least a year, maybe
She might
10.
actually take it to college with her.
Okay.
It'll be her
Show
little
what you're
her
responsible.
jug of Rajili as she
but you
walks
had
around.
to.
I did. I had to do it, and I had to do it to be a good parent as well. This person, this is a great deal and very unfortunate all at the same time. Because there was a closeout sale on boxers. This is text 52353, so boxers, underwear. And 30 of them. Fantastic deal. However, they are all the exact same color. So one, you look like you're wearing the same underwear every day. And two, you can't remember which ones you wore and which ones you didn't.
But that is okay. Steve Jobs, he wore the same outfit every day, pretty much.
probably clean underwear at least.
They're clean.
And he probably had
Same
people
color.
to let him know, Steve, here's the clean one.
Yeah.
And then move on from there. But sometimes you got to buy hilariously large quantities of things.
Sometimes you do. I mean, mine was not a gallon or 30 pair, but I did have to get 48 Premier Protein little juice boxes or whatever. They come in like a little carton box.
Oh, a little juice box.
And it was like buy one, get one half off. And I just felt like for the time, why do I need this 2 24-packs? So
But
why
you
do I
will.
need 48? It took forever to go through
It
them,
takes a
though.
long time when you,
know
do
what I
stuff
mean?
like that. Yeah.
The protein, too. It's heavy and it's very filling. You only need
This is
a little
Victoria
bit.
in Dublin, text 52353. I bought like 2 years worth of lotion online from Bath and Body Works during a sale. And then this guy, very proud of himself. My boyfriend bought a pack of 100 condoms on Amazon, and I was proud because he really did get a good deal.
You got a great deal.
Well, they
Hey.
do. And if you got Prime, they're there the next
That's a
day,
great
2 days
deal.
later.
Man,
Think about Eddie yesterday.
And
He
you know-
had 184 girlfriends.
it is so worth it
it's
for
like,
just
you
for the
need that.
joke of buying all of them to hold them up in the air as they all fall out into the
yeah.
big thing
Oh,
and go,
man. They
hey,
extend out.
baby, summer's taken care of.
See, there you
wow.
go. I love that.
Mind reader, next.
It's always awkward buying them at the store. I don't know. I've never been
Old
into it.
school.
Old school. It's just awkward. If you can
Old
use
school.
Amazon.
You'll be able to hold your 100 children in the air as they all roll out.
Exactly. Old school. That is true old school. Lots of kids. If you see anything on the roads, text 52353. We are incident free, according to VDOT here. Weather-wise, some showers clearing up this morning, or if not already, then clouds the rest of the day, getting a 70. 61 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
You can share more at 52353. And don't
Old
forget, we're
school.
also accepting for tomorrow's submissions of was it horrible things that your parents used to make you do?
Yeah.
The pathetic
For fun.
things.
Monica's being
For fun.
For fun.
Monica's being a very unique mom.
Yeah.
You know, she's a great mom.
Well,
She's a
thank you.
strong mom.
Uh-huh.
She's a great wife, as far as we know.
Well,
You've been married for however long. You know,
Yeah,
you seem
7 years,
But
yes.
you're telling your daughter to do some things that we learned off the air a little while
Monica's
ago.
Fun.
plans for the summer are ridiculous and lazy all at the same
You
time.
sound like
They're
you're
impressive.
at the end of the
It's
summer and
amazing.
you've run out of ideas. It's only the beginning.
It's the first
You got
week.
a long way to go.
You got to look at everything in a positive light and find the fun in everything.
I tell you what, Fred, we got to find a camp for Monica. I don't
Right.
know. We
Oh,
gotta
not
get
camp.
Oh, love camp. I love camp. It's fun. It's fun stuff. Is it though? You said it was Frank's Red Hot? Yeah. Reggie.
Sweet.
Oh, I'm like, where's that from? It's Fragile from A Christmas Story?
That's why I say it that way.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of buying condoms at the store, man. I don't like it. It's awkward.
The what?
Buying
Oh,
at the
condoms?
store. It's awkward. I'm also married.
No, man, you just walk up. You go like this. That's what you do. You just go.
Man, I had the most embarrassing time like at 7-Eleven. And I hate when it's a long line too, especially like 7-Eleven where it's smaller. It's not like Walmart. And even Walmart has self-checkout now. Unless you go to Northwest of Valley View, they have the condoms in the protective box, so you need an associate to open it.
Hi, I'd like to get some rubbers, please.
We're dating and stuff. First started dating. He was like, "You go to the store." I'm like, "I will not.
Yeah.
I will not."
Grow
It felt
up.
weird asking like a girl to or depend on a girl to have it, or if she already had them, it was weird. It's like, why do you have condoms?
Hi, Ashanti. Hi, Angel. Hi,
But,
Andrea.
no, one time I went to 7-Eleven in Lynchburg, and I was getting like a 3-pack or whatever, and they have them behind the counter, so nobody was stealing, which is even more awkward because you got to ask for which one, and they got all the different types of Trojans or whatever you want, whatever brand. And I asked the lady, I said, "Yeah, can I?" It was a long line behind me, and I'm not trying to be all loud, so I'm like, "Hey, can you give me a box of Trojan?" A what? Speak up, honey. It was an older black lady. and she put they were all like lined up in a box top. So she put it up on the counter like that, and kind of slams it. It's just like, which one you want?
Here's your rubbers.
And I'm like, okay, I didn't take.
What are you doing with these?
What are you embarrassed for, honey? Like, oh my, all right, like just be quiet. It also felt like buying them even if that's all you needed, you got to buy something else. So I was always buying like a soda or some gum. I was always buying like something with it. I don't care what it was, but it was something. You know what I mean? Something random, some chips, soda. Like
You gonna be hungry after, honey. You gonna be hungry.
Be famished. And that one lady embarrassed me so hard, yo. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, why is there so many people in here all of a sudden? This late at night, and this lady talking out loud. Don't be embarrassed, honey. Well, you're not helping with that. I wasn't embarrassed until you slammed that big box top full of condoms on the thing. That's why I just don't. No more in old school.
Were you the old school?
No, I said no more old school. Like,
No.
my old school was buying condoms at the store. Now I mean Amazon.
Oh, my old school was just old school.
Your old school was trial and error.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, until it didn't.
Yeah.
Those 2 times.
Well, I already know why, though. That was 2 times.
Do you blame him?
No, first one.
Not blame, but you know what I mean. Like
It was me. The first and the second was perfect.
May.
it was you. You just too good. What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean it was you?
It was me. I didn't move. So, like,
Oh, you didn't move. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, like that. Like that meme I showed you. Was it that guy from like CNN? And he was like watching the game on like one of the cameras in the studio or something, and it was like when she don't move fast enough or something like that. But he's watching the game, so he's like, get up, 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 get up. Yeah. And he's just like,
Hey, Sherry.
Yep.
That's how it was.
Pretty much.
Oops.
Oopsie. Sorry.
And I was a little dramatic too, but right then too, I said, I'm pregnant.
Oh
And I did.
gosh!
He said,
Immediately.
He said, just go to sleep and cry. And I said, nope. I said, there is a child in my womb. I feel it's so stupid.
I feel it growing inside of me already. I feel it immediately.
I said, I didn't move. What are you doing, Hennessy?
Oh, no. Hell no. Ooh-ah. Scoochie. Friday Pitbull. Really? No one else was
I
available?
got a friend who dances like Pitbull.
Was he at the wedding?
Not really a compliment. No, he wasn't there. It was 2 of my groomsmen, their older brother, Jordan.
Well, at least it's
He
not,
dances just like him. I did in that Dr.
same.
Pepper commercial. It's just like a lot of elbows, thumbs,
But
fingers.
I would take Pitbull over
Shaggy and
Shaggy and
Sting. Yeah.
I think they had Neo. Like,
yeah, Neo. Yeah, last week.
7 years ago, relevant?
He's got a new album.
Yeah.
Somewhat understandable. Yeah, nobody really knows about it, but yeah.
Well,
Pitbull,
Pitbull
I don't
always
know.
has a new song out.
A new single all
the
every
time.
couple months. Dale.
Brandon, I always trust free condoms. That's what I like to rely on.
Where was he at? The college dorm? Free condoms.
The drop-in center,
What's that?
a place that gives out free condoms.
Oh.
Probably a
Oh, that's what he said. I didn't see that.
clinic slash facility.
They got a
Virginia.
Facebook
I mean, no,
page.
they're doing good things, I'm sure.
They got a Facebook page. Well, okay. So what else do you do in there?
I don't know. As Brandon, I ain't know.
Please come visit us for free HIV. Oh, you can get tested for HIV. That's cool. I've never been.
Pick up condoms. He's like, I don't have to order anymore.
Nah, that's probably be even more embarrassing. Going to some office where they have them. Like, I don't know. To me personally.
Yeah.
But I'm married.
But you being safe.
I guess it is. It isn't really anything to be embarrassed about. At least you are being sick, but it's just weird.
Fred's doing the old school method because he's tempting fate.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Now? Nah.
We're married. We no longer sleep together, so it works out perfect. That's what it's all about. Abstinence is best. So she said.
But it's
You've
like
got too many calories. Get out.
It's different. It's different ones, right?
Yeah.
Different ones have. It took her a while to find one that worked for her too. 'Cause her emotions would be all.
I don't want that.
You don't want that either.
Nope.
One of her friends got that.
Yeah. Sometimes they can be like it'll start to form to your body and be stuck in there.
You read too many. You read too much.
I don't want
You
it.
watch too many YouTube videos and stuff.
Nah, I don't want it. Yeah.
You psych yourself out.
I just don't want it.
Probably talk to KT and they just start encouraging each other.
Right. Yeah. Right, girl. Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
Neither
I
one of
heard
y'all-
that.
neither
Wendy
one of y'all
Williams
know.
said so.
You heard it too. It must be true.
No, but I took his birth
No
control
research.
and it made me
Sounds
sick,
good.
and I had to go to the hospital.
Sick how though?
Sick as in really sick. Because remember, I took off work. I had to get an MRI and all that stuff.
MRI.
Yeah.
For IUD? But it's birth control pill. It's like different ones you could take. Katie had some ones in the past where it was like she was up and down and up at like emotions and stuff. I was like,
Sorry,
"Jeez."
Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Quack, 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 quack.
I remember that day because once again, you know when someone tells you something that they shouldn't say, like the waitress just said, "Oh, you like blue cheese?"
Huh?
Like you know, like that at the hospital. I remember the nurse was a guy. He told me, he said, "Yeah, we just had like a really tragic accident rolling here, and a little bit of like brain or something on the floor."
Brain?
He told me that while I was there, and I was like, "He's telling me?"
Right.
And he was eating a sandwich while he was saying.
Yeah, but I mean, they were really busy. There was some accident, something happened.
He was just eating an ice cream cone.
Oh God!
It reminds me of the brains that were on the floor. Oof, oof, oof.
Oh, just a man in his rain jacket. Back in my work.
I'm sorry. Me so sorry. Something went down at Freddie Mac's wedding or sometime over the weekend of Freddie Mac's wedding weekend, and it'll be his time to come clean tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Have you figured out what it is that you did?
No.
I got something.
Okay.
I did something.
Oh, you did?
Good. I told you to do something. I was like, dude, Fred, Wednesday segment. So I won't be at your wedding. It's the only gift I request.
Because my thing was I had already done something before wedding weekend.
Oh.
Okay.
And then Zach was like, well, you know, maybe something will happen over the weekend. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe. So we'll see which one I decide to tell tomorrow. I got two, though. I got to have one in the bag for next time, too.
Will we ever look at him the same way?
Whichever one. One of them, if I hold it for a longer period of time, it might even be better. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Huh.
I trust you somewhat on your judgment, so we'll see which one it is tomorrow. I don't know. But there's a confession, 8:45 tomorrow. It's Freddie Mac's week in the Wednesday morning confession. What did he do? Will we ever be able to look at him again, Monica?
I don't know.
I will tell you, one of the confessions that I have, I'm not sure if I'll spill it tomorrow. I don't know. It may be the wedding weekend one. But the one I'm thinking about holding affects someone on this show.
Because then we got to wait 3 more weeks.
It's going to be a while.
But the wedding is that's the timely one.
That's
that's the one that we should be doing tomorrow.
Okay.
So the other one.
So maybe I'll just hold on to that one and just
I think so. I think
let
that's
it
the way
keep
it works.
Going and going, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. And I'm going to hold on to hope that it affects Monica. So in 3 weeks,
That's so mean.
Find
I
out.
know.
Why would he do that?
Oh man, Monica, what did he do to you?
What did he?
What did he do?
What
Now
did he
he's
do?
assuming.
Yep.
I know.
You're gonna have to
Well,
start
now I'm assuming
reading
because it's
into
a wedding
everything that he
weekend.
says and does.
Huh.
Yep. Fred did something to Monica. You'll have to tune in 3
What
weeks.
happened?
I mean, that's a tease. Go ahead, mark your calendars for
Mark your
3
calendars
weeks from
now.
tomorrow.
Look at that.
We got to do the wedding one first, though. That's the one that
Yeah.
makes the most sense. $7 guest didn't really help you out if you've been paying attention, but let's go ahead and make this the winner instead. There's only about 38 numbers to choose from. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Guess the number in my head and win. Brand new Anger Diary on the way. The ultimate time waster here on your thing.
Take a seat.
Right over there.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4.
Take some leave.
Color 6, color 7, color 8, color 9, color 10, color 11, color 12, color 13, color 14, color 15, color
Pork pie,
16,
pork pie.
color 17, color 18. K92, hello, what's your name? What's your name?
You gonna do?
Robin, be sure to have your radio turned off. And Robin, what's your guess? All right, we're gonna talk to you here in just a minute, okay, Robin? Okay. So what's your name? She said yes.
Oh, hello, yes. What town do you live in? This is Yes from Goodview
Yes. Give me the prize. Give me the money.
with her cousin. Nah.
Oh, look at her whipping in some eggs.
I whip my eggs back and forth.
What are you doing today, Rachel?
Rach.
Who's the man with the tie? Not Elton. Elton Brown. Give me some eggs. I don't think I like the title of that book. Looks like it says Milk Street. Milk. What is it? Oh yeah.
Hello, Robin.
Hello,
Robin, what town do you live in?
Salem.
Okay. Robin in Salem. It's a number between 1 and 923. It's as simple as picking a number to win you your share of $5,000, which in this round is $500. So, Robin, go ahead and tell me.
325.
325.
Yes.
Too low, Robin. That is too low, but keep track of the wrong guesses, and the answer will come to you. I mean, it's simple math, even math that I can do, Fred.
Oh.
Yep, you just keep cutting it in half, and
So
then
if you
get
can do
yourself
it,
a
I
winner.
can probably do it.
Probably.
Even though I'm not that great at math.
Right. You could do it, maybe just, it would take you like
little bit
slightly
longer.
longer to figure it out.
Takes me long.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that is incorrect, but our next guess is at noon with KT in the Mind Reader on K92. If you want to talk to Psychic Suzanna, get ready on that. We're going to do that on the other side of this thing on the podcast. So get your phone ready. Number 3, pulling an all-nighter. So now we're into summer vacation for a lot of students, so they're very happy about that. But maybe they pulled an all-nighter toward the end of the year. Science has researched to see if the all-nighter is worth it. And they say, nope, it is not.
Don't do it.
No, I don't think so. I did one. I did a few through college.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they helped at all. I remember the last one I did was history. It was the second time I was taking history.
Oh, man.
This is
Wait, history repeated itself. It actually.
That's
amazing.
For the first time I took it, it was like pre-Civil War, and I got a D. So I wanted to take it again, get a better grade, up my GPA. So I took post-Civil War history.
Okay, and you got?
A C.
A C. So it did. It did.
Look, hey, a letter
got
grade.
better.
But I for the final exam, I needed it maybe helped a little.
Here's
but I
why
didn't like
it doesn't ultimately help. If you need to do an all-nighter, you shouldn't, is because most of the stuff that gets committed to your memory happens while you are sleeping. So if you don't get enough sleep, you're a lot less likely to remember all the stuff you studied anyway.
That's true.
So you should study it a little more ahead of time. I know being responsible, but yeah, that's what you got to do. Yeah.
Number 2.
I also feel very sick.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
never feel
sleep.
good. I think I pulled one in college, and that was it.
Awful.
And I think I declared never again, and I
Yeah.
just I did.
Never again,
I did.
brother.
Never again. That was it. Number 2 is very unfortunate timing. So fans of Anthony Bourdain are now petitioning, and I had noticed this because I will watch on Netflix. They have his show there, Parts Unknown,
Yeah.
until Saturday.
Huh?
And that's it. And I saw that recently that it was going away just as part of their,
Till Saturday.
the licenses come and go and that whole
Yeah.
thing. And Netflix's run of Parts Unknown for the time being is supposed to end on Saturday. And people are petitioning for CNN and them to work it out to
No,
keep.
keep it. Why would you
Well, they
let
wanna
that?
work it.
Hey, please. I hope they want to work it out, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to.
Well,
just
that's
let
what
it-
happens is they have agreements for a certain amount of time for all this content,
Yeah.
and then either they have to pay or CNN has to pay. I don't even know how it works, but there's agreements, and when they expire, and you can renegotiate. But
Oh, they
it's-
will. They will.
Yeah,
Fingers
we'll see.
crossed, man.
In the meantime, Travel Channel is also airing old episodes of No Reservations, which was his show there, every Tuesday night through July from 10 to 11. So you can find that or set your DVR or do it online or whatever.
Cool.
Number 1.
Top trending this hour, the return of the classic Looney Tunes cartoons. They've kind of been gone for a while.
Yeah.
They tried to
but
redo it. It's like new voices and stuff. I don't like
I don't
it.
know how I feel about it because
Like the
it used to be
original.
a time where you would wake up Saturday morning.
Yep.
And it was all about cartoons
Yeah.
and having your cereal.
Cereal and cartoons,
And
definitely.
now it's somewhat there, but I think there's so many different activities and people just
Well,
doing
there's
stuff. and-
options too, and you can
Yeah.
kind of get it on demand, so it doesn't have the same charm.
Yeah.
But Looney Tunes sort of fell out of pop culture.
Yeah.
Probably
it
for about
totally
the last
did.
15 years. I mean, I loved Looney Tunes as a kid. That
Same.
was my
Yep.
go-to. And I see what you're saying, where it's different voices and stuff, but that has not stopped Disney. I mean, they've managed.
true.
The mouse still lives on.
Yeah.
So
true.
it can be done if
it's done right.
branded properly and
Right.
promoted, and you have good content. So Warner Brothers is creating a new series of short-form cartoons from the Looney Tunes characters. So you get Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and all of them. And what they're saying is they're going to let the artists and the cartoonists do 1 to 6 minute shorts
Okay.
written and drawn by the cartoonists to kind of show their personalities and stuff too. And they're hoping to do 1,000 minutes each season. So
Wow.
it'd be
Okay.
hundreds of different little
Yeah.
episodes.
I love that.
I mean, in sort
Bring
of
it back.
in the YouTube soundbite culture, this may work. You know, kids want
Yeah.
to watch it for 5-6 minutes, that
For
kind
sure.
of thing.
Yeah.
Everyone should know about Looney Tunes. Every generation.
Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, it's classic cartoons.
Yeah.
Some of them, in 2018, you can't really get away with watching anymore.
Nah.
But there are other ones. They were innovative and funny in a lot of different ways. So there is that. So hopefully it does well. The only thing that's very annoying as a parent is, I'm sorry, but when your kids still aren't old enough to work their own stinking remote controls, there's nothing worse than things that are 1 to 6 minutes. Because then you
it's
gotta
too short.
you gotta
Yeah.
change it
I go
every
fix it.
1 to 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I need a solid 24 to be able to go do something else. So we'll see. Anger Diary is next. Speaking of children, the ultimate time wasters. We will discuss them. If you would like to talk to Psychic Suzanna, we're going to do that on Facebook Live as well as the podcast thing. So you can call in right now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. She'll give you your future for your life, and we will set that up right now on your K92 Morning Thang. So choose your own adventure time. Hey.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Sarah, and you're calling for Suzanna? All right, hold 1 second, okay? K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Andrew, and you're calling for Suzanna, right? All right, hold 1 second.
Woo. La, 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 boing, boing.
Good morning, how are you? Good, good. Well, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second and get some people lined up for you. Okay.
Graduated on your head. Fresh out East Atlanta. Fresh, artificial. The Popocatépetl is not in Canada, rather in Mexico. Ooh. 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 Freddie Mac. Ooh, baby.
Watch the little Cool Runnings.
I love Cool Runnings.
Watch that. Jamaican Bob said, man.
Sanka. Yeah, man. You dead?
Good.
No, man. The great John Candy.
Uh-huh.
It's like his last role, too. I mean, his last big role.
Yeah.
Good old John. All right.
She's psychic to the stars.
I got to do that one again. Hang on.
She's psychic to the stars. Psychic Suzanna.
Let's say good morning to the psychic Suzanna. Hello.
Good morning.
There she is, loud and proud. She's never whispered a day in her life. Never, not once.
Well, I do whisper to the George.
Some people are physically incapable of whispering. Even when they say they whisper, they have this whisper, but it's very sharp. Like it's sharp when they whisper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That was my mom's church time whisper. Like during service, I said, like, Mom,
That's kind of like Jared
Yelling in my ear.
at Fred's wedding. We're dancing. They had the couples dance, and Jared was trying to whisper in my ear.
He was drunk.
It was really loud.
He was drunk also.
Wait till I get you home. Like, oh, geez, that's loud.
Yeah,
I always remember my grandmother, God rest her soul, who lived to be 102 and a half years old. I remember going to church one time because they were very Catholic. And it was Easter weekend, but we weren't going to have time to go to the actual Easter ceremony. So we went to, I think it's the Thursday night or the Friday night.
Yeah.
It's the one, Suzanna, you probably know because you're religious, where it's like the burning of the bush and they throw all the incense at you and everything. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
It's a very long ceremony, though, and service. That one's much longer, especially in the Catholic faith. And I remember at one point my grandmother turning to my grandfather and not whispering, but whispering very loudly in his ear, "Why is this so long? When will this be over?"
Everybody in the whole cathedral turns around and...
Of course, I'm thinking to
"Excuse me."
myself, you didn't have to come, Grandma. I've been thinking the same thing.
Well,
Just saying.
I must tell you, I believe it's grandmothers and mothers' place to embarrass their kids.
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
I
That's
mean,
what we keep Monica around for.
grandfathers can, and fathers can, but mothers and grandmothers can.
Absolutely. Okay, Sarah, good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
You are on with Psychic Suzanna, so just say, "Hi, I'm Sarah," and let her know how old you are, and we will go from there. Sarah.
I'm Sarah, and I'm 27.
Hello, Sarah. Do you know what I like about you? You have such a phenomenal intention to help everyone. I just want you to know you also have a tendency to spread yourself too thin. So the intention is wonderful. Just don't become an enabler. And I'm going to tell you that because one day you're going to create your own business.
There you go.
And if you don't learn to say no, they're going to keep you broke.
They walk all over
So be
you.
aware of that. I am going to tell you money from the past within 2 months. Don't forget our 10%. There is going to be a reunion by dark blue, no, maybe middle blue decorations hanging from the ceiling, so not that good of decorations. But blue decorations, a reunion and new friends. I'd like that. I am also going to tell you that you will live and love in a wooded area. And yes, you do know your husband. Are you married?
I'm not.
Okay.
Well, you do know him, but you haven't voinked him. But he can't come to you until you know that he is the love you're looking for. He's looking for. So love yourself more so he can come forward. A lot of dumb guys in your past who wish you'd be dumb again. Stop it. Bye.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a great day, Sarah. Let's get Angie in here. Good morning, Angie.
Hello.
Same deal. Hi, I'm Angie. How old you are? Go for it, Angie.
Okay, my name is Angie, and I'm 42.
Okay, Angie, let's be real honest about this, okay? You have a tendency to try to be the mother of the world. We call that dumb because you put the S in front of mother, and you smother it, and you don't let them grow up or be self-responsible, and I want you to be aware of that. Okay. There is a male from your past who's coming forward, exact same garbage. It looks different. It's not different. You need to say, no, thank you. My psychic warned me. There is going to be a phone call that you're going to get asking you questions about a family member. You want to just hang up the darn phone. Okay. And yes, it is true. Just between you and me, I have you smiling and laughing in a stranger's home with stories about the past that are greatly exaggerated. As a matter of fact, if they happened, these people would have been dead. So just greatly exaggerated stories. Nice. And yes, one other thing, health improvements and weight loss ahead for you. Bye-bye.
Very nice. Angie, have a great day. Susanna, anything for the K92 Mornin Thang people?
The morning thing, K92, Zack.
Yes.
A lot of fun, a lot of laughter by helium balloons and stuffed animal heads.
Okay, helium balloons and stuffed animal heads. It's some sort of bizarre ritual where we rip the heads off of teddy bears. But I'm ready for it because it's going to be fun.
All right. And Monica?
Uh-huh.
I am going to say that there is going to be a screaming woman on the phone. This is someone you haven't talked to before. Just hang up the darn phone and say it slipped out of your hand.
Okay. All right. She's good at that. She likes that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And Freddie.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations on validating love. It's about frickin' time.
Oh, look at that.
It's official. Yeah. It's official.
Yeah,
yes,
I know.
as of yesterday.
Susanna, he's still been talking about it. I mean, this wedding was days ago now. And, still with the me, and my wedding.
He should be talking about it. My
Of
husband
course.
just gave me an anniversary card for May 9th.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Never too late.
It's
Yes,
early
it is.
for next year.
Exactly.
Yes, it is. All right, for you,
Yes, ma'am.
Freddie, I'm going to say that there is going to be a surprise in the oven. Bye.
Well, that's good. That's good.
No, it's not.
Oh, my God.
We were talking about that. Yeah, that's good.
Mediapsychic.com. She leaves with a bang. Surprise in the oven. It just means Katie's making meatloaf tonight, and you didn't expect it, right?
I'm going to ask her right now. What's for dinner?
Well, then it's not a surprise. Oh, my God. You better pray that she's making lasagna tonight or something. Let's start willing that to happen.
We had something in the oven last night. We had food, enchiladas.
You know, I've never been around someone who died right in front of me,
He
Monica,
did.
but
He
I
just
feel
passed.
like that happened a
But I
little
think
bit.
he's coming back.
I think you crossed over
Revival.
for a second.
I just didn't want to look over at Monica because she's been trying to throw that out there. Oh, you're having a baby next year.
I
You're
did
having a
not
baby.
say
You're having a baby.
anything, though.
You know how much I hate that.
I know.
I got your
I
back.
know how much you hate that.
Did you see my grandmother when you crossed over? Did you tell her I said hi? We were just talking about her. Is that what it
She was
Good
in all
Lord.
white. So beautiful.
Welcome back. Mediapsychic.com for all your psychic Suzanna needs. If you want bombshells dropped on your head, there you go.
I didn't say anything.
I was like, did I hear her
Yeah, that
right?
was
I
funny.
didn't say anything.
Monica, you messaged her. You told her to say that.
You look like you're you know how you watch movies and the soul leaves the body a little bit, and you're like, oh, and they pull it back in.
Oh, man. All right, peeps, have a lovely day. We will catch you on the flip side. Enjoy this dreary-ish Tuesday. We'll catch you for a flippity-flop for the humpity-hump, sunnier humpity-hump tomorrow. So, bye. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.